The stream is live. I forgot to read what was up in the corner. If I had $1 for every time someone told me cursing wasn't ladylike, I'd have a shit ton of fucking money.
What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. Thank you, Janelle and Any Mom, for joining me. Paladin is in the chat. Hey, Paladin. Good to see ya. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Indy Mom?
I'm well.
Good. Janelle, you're well too?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about a few things that I think we need to address.
Yeah.
And, well, I think all of us need to address it. So that's why it's taken 20 of us to get up here and, do this.
Well, it's
supposedly.
All of them, so.
Quick, Vic.
Quick.
Here's Red Rooster.
Hey, Red Rooster. So, what are y'all thinking about all this hoopla that's going on? I mean, she is just going off the rails over there.
Well, I would say, because my thing is, I didn't really say anything because I was trying to be quiet, but then, like, when I saw that one video, and she was trying to say something about, oh, you guys used to laugh and think it was funny, but it's like, that was privately on the phone when you were talking like your husband, not in front of
everyone. Yes, that was all the time. I'm not going to deny that. She would mock her husband, and we would laugh. And I'm not gonna say it was funny.
It was funny.
If she meant it any other way, then that's on her.
Yeah. But it's like just to see her doing it live is just awesome. But concern.
Hey, Shauna.
I didn't even see Indy had commented. She was concerned.
Yeah.
I didn't see that yet. And then I think the other people were saying the same stuff too. So it's like, it's not just us, it's everyone seems concerned here.
Well, the thing for me, go ahead, Indy. Yeah.
I think I look at it as, I don't care if you're my friend, you're my enemy, whatever you are. If there is truly something wrong with you, and I see a sign of it, I'm the type of person that I'll speak up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure you're okay. And if she took offense to that, that's not my problem.
No.
I truthfully was just stating that I see something going on that is red flags.
Exactly.
Well, and it's not like, she keeps alluding to that. Are y'all trying to push me back there? Did you do this? Or y'all want me to do that? And it's like, that is such passive aggressive behavior. Constantly saying, how dare I do this? And how dare I do this? And it's like, no, what are you talking about? I've never said anything about her religion. Matter of fact, she's the one that had questioned me.
Yeah.
On some things.
Yeah, exactly. Same here.
And, and I won't put that, I just feel like that's something sacred. I just feel like if you come and ask me, different questions, I just don't put your belief system out there or whatever, because that's not on me. That's between her. But I am so fed up with because I'm Muslim and because of, this and because of that. It's like, no, it is because you won't shut up to about us with the
Exactly.
lies.
No,
Just because we leave our opinion doesn't mean we're keeping it going. We're responding to you, yet you're responding to you say you're responding to us. So who's going to stop first?
so she's had a live stream at least once a day, sometimes in the middle of the night as well, and
Mm-hmm.
she thinks it's funny because I'm recording them. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm recording them for my own purposes.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm using my head on it,
Mm-hmm.
and if I have to, I will prove the fact that we did 2 live streams and did not even mention her.
Mm-hmm.
And every one that she has done, she has included us in it.
Yep.
Yep.
I went 2 days. I think Janelle did too. Went 2 days without making a single comment that
Yep.
had anything to do with her name in it.
Exactly.
But
And
still, the talking track won.
it's
Yeah.
almost like when we didn't respond, it seemed like she was trying to jab a little worse.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what she does.
Because it's like with the animal thing, TH, you want to keep lying about some animal bullshit. If you have proof of this, why have you not put it out? And number two, if you're that concerned about it and you have proof, why have you not taken it to the police? Wouldn't you think that if she's so concerned and it really happened and she had the proof, shouldn't she take it?
If I really truly believe that, then yes, I would report it.
Well, I mean, and she's claimed she has a video clip and proof and this and that, so it's like she has yet to provide the proof on here.
Well, and supposedly other people have gone with her and said this too. So, what are all these other people?
Right.
I mean, if you might as well start backing it up because nobody's believing you except for the 2 or 3 that are chatting in that chat.
Yep. Facts. But yeah, I just had to point that out. It's like she wants to shame me about a lie she made up. Well, why don't you provide the proof? And then if you have said proof, why would you not report it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Okay. Moving on from that. I'm done with them. I will not be talking any further about it because it's just weird.
Yeah.
Her obsession is about that is very weird.
Sorry, the whole thing is.
So, yeah. Hates away. She takes a lie, and I mean it's a big lie. You know, like take for instance, I'm on mushrooms.
Right.
I've never done mushrooms. I want to do mushrooms because I've heard that it helps tremendously with depression, and so yeah, I've wanted to do it, but have I ever done them? No. I have done ketamine, and that was a treatment for depression. So if you're saying I'm a dope head hooked on mushrooms, then that's a lie.
And my thing is, I don't really see people being hooked on mushrooms like that. I've never heard of it in my life.
No,
I've never.
it is not. No, it's a psychedelic drug.
Well,
You don't do it every day.
makes me question her whole drug story because she barely even knows anything about stuff.
Hey, Tiff.
Hey, Tiffany.
Well, you know, my thing is that if you're going to accuse somebody of something, and you know, then know your shit. I haven't accused her of anything. I don't have lies coming out of my mouth towards her at all. But she just won't stop. She just won't shut the fuck up. She wants us to shut the fuck up. Us cunt bags and all this stuff that she's got to call us. So I'm gonna show. I'm gonna go out and smoke a cigarette. I want to talk about uh, this thing that she was talking about with drones.
Yeah. Yeah, she
So,
keeps inserting herself in that, and she has absolutely no clue. And all this
well,
proof that she has, where is it all at?
yeah, go show it. I mean, the thing is that Ellen, I saw Ellen put in the chat, they say that they squashed everything and they're friends. Well, number one, Ellen, we're not friends. Nobody ever fucking said we were friends. I'm not gonna be friends with the fucking guy I went after because he's a fucking chomo grifter. And
Right.
yes, it is the fucking truth. Everything that I showed. Yes, his brother, the sisters did come up. Even his mother came up
Mm-hmm. It sure did.
and talked, and I have it all on live, so I can prove everything I'm saying. Bitch, with your
Yeah.
fucking lying ass mouth.
And that's
He
why I
came
don't.
to me. Yeah.
Why is Ellen so much into it? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, she said she went over there and looked for the live. Well, guess what? He's like Tiffany. He deletes everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm,
hasn't been back on live since that time.
interesting.
He emailed me. He commented on one of my channels. He did everything he could to get in touch with me since December. And then it was I can't, when was it? Andy Mom, it was like a month, 2 months ago.
I believe so. Right around in
Because
there.
it took me a minute to find the live. I can't even remember what happened, but anyway, I went over there on his panel and said, "Hey, here I am."
Yep.
And he let me up on panel and we talked. And he said he was leaving YouTube and he forgave me and hoped I forgive him for everything, and I did, and we let it go. We squashed it. That doesn't mean we're friends. I don't talk to the motherfucker every day or
Well,
anytime for that matter.
right.
So that is a lie that they need to stop. Go email him and tell him to show you the live. Okay, if you want to see it so bad and you don't believe me, email him. You know his email, Tiffany. What about the time he doxed you? What about the time he doxed your family member when you sent him a cash app? You remember that, Tiffany? See, you remember what the fuck you want to remember,
Yep, she
which is
does.
lies, and you make up shit. He told me his sister talked to the sister. Yeah, I talked to the sister. Yeah, she got in touch with me. She came in my live stream, got in touch with me. Okay,
Yep. And the mother was right there with her.
and so was the other sister.
Yep.
So, I mean, I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. And yes, I went after him. He was a grifter, grifting money. He grifted one lady out of $2,500 to buy him a fucking car. And she sent me all the Cash App receipts. I got those too.
Yep.
I got everything. I've got I got a computer, you know, and I put things on it. So I got stuff. I got all the proof I need to tell I was telling the truth. I never
Oh,
lied on that
receipts.
man. I did not even bring up him being a chomo until I had facts in front of me and paperwork, court documents.
Yep.
And I have those too.
Oh, okay.
I have those too. So everything I have. It's over with. It's over with, Tiffany. You can't. You can try to go there and stir that pile of shit up, but you can't. No, you can't.
I just, it's like, just let us move on, Tiffany. Quit talking about us. That's what I don't get. It's like, if she would quit talking about us, there would be nothing to say.
Yeah, just do your makeup and have fun, and talk to your uh friends. I
Right.
mean, that's what we did for 2 days on a live, and she was like, "They're over there talking about me and have 20 people up on panel." Well, I am
Right.
so sorry that I like to have people up on panel and have different opinions and get along with people. You know, I have a lot of friends on YouTube.
I was gonna say, ever since I've known you, you've usually always had panels.
Hmm?
So it's like it's anything new.
I went the first year or so without having a panel because I really didn't know how to, and I was doing coffee and chat then. And usually people aren't, getting up on a panel that early in the morning. So when I went to nights, yeah, I started doing, Quick Vic was always on my panel. I've had you and Bry Guy, and I've had all kinds of people on my panel.
Right.
And we were not coming after her.
Mm-mm.
Nobody is going after you. Now, I will say this too. Listen, the way she sat there and edited that little fucking video when she was doing her live, doing her makeup, you know, I really do admire someone that can do that because I've never been really good at doing that, right?
Right.
Um, Matter of fact, I went along a while back and just deleted all the little editing things I had because I never use them because I just don't get into editing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, right hand to God on the Bible, I did not make the video of Tiffany nodding out. Someone else did that, Tiffany. Okay? I don't know how many times I have to say it. I did not do it. I don't know how to edit and do shit like that. Okay? So, seriously, lay off. I didn't do it. I
I've
haven't
heard.
left comments anywhere except in SG's when you speak about me.
Yep.
Where did he go? Is she in
She's.
the studio?
She said
Oh,
she's backstage. She fell off the piano.
oh okay.
Oh
Sorry.
no! You're
What
back.
happened?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say something about the video when I fell off.
No.
Oh,
Remember? Once you remember? Because we know we have terrible memories now.
That's right.
mm-hmm. So, what were you going to say about the video?
That you didn't make it, that it was on two different channels, that I spotted it myself, and you found it at the same time on a different channel than what I found it because we sent them to each other.
I,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Tiffany had already said that was um,
Hey, Angel.
Sharon.
That she
I'll drop.
what?
I thought Sharon said that was Hippie and Sharon, or was there more than one nod video?
It wasn't Hippie and Sharon, it was Hippie and Munchie.
Oh, okay.
But if
Uh,
she said that, then she changed it again today because she brought it up today
Yeah.
and was yelling at honeybees again for doing it.
wow. Yeah, no, honeybees definitely ain't do that.
No.
Like, none of us troll. Like, that's what I don't
Mm-mm.
understand.
Well, I
She's
know
saying
that.
we had all these accounts and all this to go after Mike, and I'm like, no, I
No.
didn't.
Yeah, no, why? Like I said, you're gonna get blocked. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, he always blocked us. He blocked anybody that came in there pretty much that he didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So he kept it. Yeah, not unless they have money, then he'd keep them.
But it's like, sorry, not gonna sit there and waste all my time trying to make constant movements because I'm getting blocked. Like, that's just weird.
Well, I didn't even, if she ever paid attention to any of my content, she's not
What?
going to see a whole lot of lives. I mean, not lives, but shorts.
Really?
Like putting out shit on people and doing all. I didn't do that. I just didn't do that. So
Nope.
is King of Chaos? Hey, King of Chaos. Hey,
Speaking of,
Honda.
where is
hey,
Miss?
Honda.
Where is Miss M?
Oh, there's G too.
Mrs. M. Mrs. M.
Oh, G is in here. Hey, G.
Yep, she
Long time
is.
no see, girl. Good to have y'all. Good to have everybody. So good to see you all.
So lovely e-beggars. Angel.
Yeah, Angel. You don't see G. Red Rooster says I don't see G. Or I
She was
can't
up.
see G.
She's up there. Gator in my bed, right?
Yeah. Gator in my
Okay,
bed.
she came in and said hola.
Hola. There she is. Okay, I see it. Right up under King of Chaos.
We are getting ready to get one heck of a storm. It is black.
Yeah.
Uh, Red, she says she's half shadow banned something on YouTube, so maybe you can't see her. Only mods can see me, I think. Well, that sucks.
That's weird.
That is weird. Shadow banned. What the hell? What the hell you doing over there, girl?
But I was wondering, what'd you do wrong?
What'd you do wrong, girl? Oh, you can see her, Tiff? Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you're right, Tiff. You know, she is trying to create problems where there are none.
Yeah. It's almost like she wants. It's like she needs this
Oh,
in
you're
her life.
muffled.
Yeah, you're real muffled, Janelle. Bad.
My thing is listen, just because you tell somebody something and you walk away from the friendship and they get mad. I mean, I'm pissed off, but I'm not sitting here sharing everything you fucking told me.
Right. And I won't.
You know, I mean, I have a lot of stuff that I remember from our conversations
Yeah.
that I
Yep.
don't feel need to be brought up. That's just me, though. But yet she's slinging shit, trying to see whatever the fuck sticks to the wall.
Yeah.
Nothing is sticking, Tiffany. Nothing's sticking. Okay? I've been to Indie Mom's home. I've walked in her home. It's not a regular fucking motel, you stupid bitch. It's like a studio apartment
All
in a
right.
very, very nice part of town. So get off your high horse. Thinking that you're entitled to walk around and spew your shit while everybody just fucking cowers down and don't say nothing. Just shut the fuck up. But guess what? I'm not a coward. Neither are
Well,
these women up here with me. And
Nope.
if we want to come on, if I want to get 20 fucking people up here, I will. Just to piss you
we
off.
might as well. We get accused of being 20 women. We might as well do it.
Yep.
I
We
mean,
got.
and she thinks we're obsessed. What about your friend Ellen who's following us around everywhere? And what about that? I mean, y'all sit over there in your chat and say, if they would just shut up, I just can't stand the way they talk. They're evil. They're a cult. They're this. They're that. But yet y'all are doing the same thing.
Right.
At least we know what we're doing. We're responding with your back at your bullshit and calling you out on your lies.
Yep.
Hey, Leslie.
We know Tiffany
Oh,
called out though.
the mommy TH is talking about all of us.
Now Debbie's live. It's night for everybody to be live.
Oh, she
Wow.
went live, and Crust. Crust
Is,
went live too.
is NetNet still live too? That's crazy.
Oh, you went down to
Probably so.
Kensington yesterday?
They've
Do
all
what?
been live like multiple times. That's why it's like, what in the world? NetNet and Debbie. I'm surprised PH hasn't went live.
You're right, Paladin. See, that's why I call King Chaos King, because I don't want to be walking around saying cock all the time.
That's why e-beggars. I still just always because I knew him back when he was e-beggars. So I usually call him e-beggars, but now
See, and
I'm
I just don't remember him like that. I remember him as King, so.
see.
He was always e-begs to me.
I'm just gonna start calling him King because it's just easier to say King.
Sue was live earlier. Who's Sue? Who's Sue? Am I missing something? Oh, she was live earlier.
Yeah.
The mail just said cock. I'm sorry, Paladin. I got a filthy mouth. But I don't
Yeah.
talk to people like Debbie does. I can say that.
I will
I'm
say that
God.
I think it's hilarious that it got brought up in Tiffany's live today that I've been recording Tiffany's lives
Yeah.
and I've been emailing them to SG.
Oh, one.
Tiffany, or well, Ellen was rather bothered by that.
Oh,
Well, you delete everything. Why can't you leave it up? Why
Right.
not leave it up for everybody to
right.
hear? That's what you want anyway. You want everybody to hear it, right?
That's what I was saying. Why she's so worried about leaving him up, or if
I don't
you
know.
heard, it's like if you're that worried, then you shouldn't be saying it in the first place, right? Just
Uh-huh.
opinion.
Well, my opinion is that maybe she needs to, get on the phone and call her primary care doctor. This is my opinion. And you need to tell them that you really would like some help, that you're struggling. And, there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, it makes you a stronger person. And, find some way to talk it through when things like this happen to you, instead of getting on YouTube and spilling everybody's supposed to be tea when it's Kool-Aid. I don't know. What? I mean, what is wrong with her?
It's a good question.
I mean, ketamine is receiving treatment for depression. What is wrong with that, Tiffany? It's not mushrooms, I promise. I promise it's not mushrooms.
Well, I want to add that when she was going through her bout with depression before, I never once made fun of her.
No.
I've struggled myself, especially when I lost my son.
Yeah.
And I would never make fun of anybody for going through something like that.
No.
But she sure makes it sound good.
Well, I was gonna say agree, and I like none of us have ever been the types to make fun of people's appearances and all that, like she tries to say too. That's what irritates me.
No. No. I have
No,
But
I've
never.
never.
It's like
Never have.
you're the one saying that about yourself. It's not us saying it, it's you.
Yeah.
Or like all the crap she tries to accuse us of, like the Barbies and things. It's like, Sharon did those things.
And
Or
Sharon is in her chat.
Yeah, they're
So,
besties.
damn. Just
yep.
because Sharon supposedly apologized, whatever. The fuck ever.
Mm,
You're a grown fucking woman. You don't need an apology for everything like a third grader. Just fucking move on and get over it like everyone else has to. We'd let the shit go if you would shut the fuck up too. Not just shut the fuck up, but shut the fuck up too. And we will too. That's how it works.
right.
And you gotta stop talking about it and spreading lies.
Oh, and also, I've never heard anybody or read a comment, anybody mentioning wanting to know anything about financials of Ellen.
Right.
No.
Like,
Nobody cares.
nobody
I don't
gives
give
a
a
rat's
shit.
ass.
Nobody gives a shit about that.
No.
First of all, I don't look people up. I don't have, I probably could figure it out, but you have to pay for shit. And I don't do that. I had other
I'm not paying
people,
to look somebody up. I'm not that interested.
yeah. And first of all, I don't care about nobody's finances. I don't care about Tiffany's. I don't care about Ellen's or who else is in that chat.
And I
No,
only
Honda, she's not.
and I only looked Ellen up because Tiffany asked me to and gave me her last name. Because I think Tiffany
Oh,
was trying to lie about that. Trying to act like
yeah.
she didn't give me her last name or some shit. And I'm like, yeah, the fuck you did, Tiffany. Don't lie.
Is it Rick?
Didn't remember. I have to ask her, like, well, what's her last name? Because I'm not going to be able to find her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I sure wouldn't have known her last name.
Well, right, that's what I'm saying. I don't just remember, even if it's people I don't care for, I don't just remember their stuff.
I think a long
Yeah.
time ago I did know her name because when the channel first got started as How to Be Human, a lot of us were Facebook friends. So I believe I knew her name, but it just like wasn't like popping up in my brain, you know?
I'll be right back, guys. Let me holler at Larry for a minute.
Right,
How do I put this on?
I'm here. I was muted for a second.
I know Vic keeps saying I would ignore her.
Well,
What's everybody else think? Because we've
even
tried that. But how much are we going to keep letting her attack us and lie on us
exactly. Or lie
before
about.
we go back again?
I agree with that because that is the one concerning thing for me is I am usually a laid back person and I don't like confrontation.
Yeah,
So it's
I don't
like I
either.
try to ignore or whatever. But like you said, how much slander, harassment, lies can we take before we actually you know what I
I'll be
mean?
right back.
Because sometimes people take silence as, oh, they're guilty, blah, blah, blah. And that's what's annoying too. And it does suck because I get it. We shouldn't care what people think, but it's the real world. At the end of the day, somewhat, we do care, at least about each other. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, it's like today. I went into a chat and this person didn't mention it to me. I went in and asked how she was doing, and she then said something about knowing my name. And I said, "Oh, so you've been watching TH?" And she said, "Don't worry, I would never dox you like that." And she went on to tell me how she really felt about the situation and how
Damn.
wrong it truly was, that if you're friends with somebody and you have a fallout, that's not right for somebody to do. And Tiffany keeps wanting to say, Oh, well, you call me by my name. Bitch, you came to the internet as Tiffany H.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And I didn't.
Yep, that's facts. Because that's all I've ever known her as is TH. From the
Yeah.
very beginning, it was TH, and then she
Yep.
would say her own name, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what does she expect? Just like me, I don't get mad when people say like Janelle because obviously it's in my screen name.
Right.
It's like, I don't know, like to say other people's names that are close to me or whatever, that's messed up too. You get what I mean? But it's like they can't bother me by saying my name because they know I already, use it, I guess.
I think it just bothers me all the nasty, nasty comments that she makes about all of us because it's nothing she says is anything like any of us.
No, I agree. And that's, like I said, what's so sad and crazy about it. And then, like, she'll hype herself up. Hopefully, we can play a little bit of the live because I didn't get to hear the one today that much. But I don't know. She's just.
Well, she goes from like yelling and screaming to chilled out and mumbling about something else to talking about her kids. And then that's a whole nother thing. She doesn't want anybody to bring up her kids or her husband. Then don't bring them onto YouTube.
Well, right.
This is not a platform made for a family.
Exactly.
And the way you protect them is not having them on here.
Right. Or being around them. Like, my brother is around me from time to time, but that's about it. Other than that, I that's why I purposely live stream privately
Yeah,
because everyone wants to hear. And plus, I wouldn't want my daughter to run across anything on here. That's why I
right.
want her hearing and being around.
Well,
Because
you know,
to
it's just
like,
if you don't want your kids messed with, then don't post their pictures. It's just, and that goes for anybody. It's not just one person.
no, yeah, I agree. And that's why, like I said, I pretty much stopped posting pictures of mine for the most part. Like I might once in a great while, but I don't know. I just feel like if people are that sick, but I don't know. I get it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but I very much try to limit that.
Super
Okay,
Spy, I get
guys,
what you're saying.
I tried to come up on again, but my microphone ain't working. We've been having issues with just little glitches here and there, and I think it's got a glitch.
Oh no.
But I can play this,
Okay.
and I'm going to speed it up.
I'm gonna mute while you're playing until commentating.
Okay, so disclaimer, I do not own the following audio video clips. However, I have altered them in compliance with fair use guidelines through speed and covering up with a layout. It is being used for commentary and educational purposes only. Let's go. We'll just listen to some of the things. Let me see if I need to turn it up, y'all. Let me know.
So I have a lot to say to Miss Tracy, okay? A lot to say. And I'm saying it on my own. It's nothing nasty or provocative, or however you want to say provocative, whatever. It's just coming from my heart. And I have a lot I want to say. And this is on behalf of me and only me, but for all of us. The first thing I want to say. Tracy, nobody leads me. Not Net, not Cray Cray, not Angel Baby, not Ellen, not Diane, not my husband. Nobody leads me but God, baby. Okay? Nobody fucking leads me. Period. These are my people, though, okay? I love Diane. Diane has always been somebody who has made me feel good about myself. She's always supported me. She's always complimented me. At times she didn't agree with me. Diane, you've never hesitated to tell me. You've never been fake, phony, pathetic, or any of those things to me. You've always been upfront with me. When you wanted to chat, you chat. When you didn't, you didn't. You didn't flip flop back and forth. You are who you are. And I love that about you. I will not shy away from you, or from NetNet, or from Angel, or from Melissa, or from any fucking buddy, because tonight, I'm not going to do it. So, Tracy, you can never admit you're wrong. You can never admit you're wrong. You can never say the truth. And you always speak as if you're living in your own fucking world, like nobody else is.
Audio. I don't know if there's a setting or if it's just my phone. Can you hear it okay, Indie Mom?
Yeah, I hear it.
Maybe it's
It sounds like she's kind of moved back a little bit from the microphone. Like she's just moved.
okay.
Like it's getting harder to hear.
Yeah,
but
no.
It gets better.
Okay, I'm gonna mute again.
Now, as far as Easter Feasters, yes, a couple of the clips, like the Kirby Rose, I did get from Easter Feasters. The reason I did not post all of what I could have, because there's a lot more that she posted that proves what I'm saying is fucking true. But the reason I didn't post that is because I have no need to insult Sharon, NetNet, or other people that Easter Feaster insults in her videos. I did not want. To do that. One time I had shared a video straight from Easter Feasters, and I feel like I insulted people that I care for. Okay? So I didn't want to do that. Not that I need to explain myself to your ratchet crusty ass, but that's the truth. Now you keep wanting to talk about me. But here's the thing, okay? If you would just stop talking about me, I would have nothing to respond back to you. Hey, Kimberly, baby. Hey, Sharon, I would have nothing to respond or say back to you. Okay? So here's the thing. If you could just shut your fucking mouth, then it wouldn't be a problem. And let's be honest here. If it wasn't for me being Muslim, okay, you would not talk about.
I'm definitely not shutting my mouth.
Muslims. I have never once before you went off on me seen you speak one time about Islam. Not one fucking time. The second that you knew my husband was Palestinian, the second that you knew I was fully Muslim, because before I was fully Muslim and I always said I was having a hard time, completely converting over or reverting over, however you want to say it, because I felt like I was betraying everything I knew. Before that, it is what it is.
And when did you come to the conclusion, Tiffany, that you had fully converted? Just an honest question.
But since I've completely reverted to Islam, you have done nothing but rage against Islam. Talk bad about Muslims. Post videos on your shit saying that you would love to see them all wiped out. Now, you can say that all you want, but it doesn't make it true and it doesn't mean it's going to happen. That's first. Second, you absolutely said that you would not only condone them from pressing that button, but you would celebrate it. Hey,
wait, what'd you say about Ellen? Is it her bestie or BFF? Oh, wait, it's her sister. Is it her? Or no, it's the second wife. Ellen's the second wife, right? Or the third wife? I forgot which.
Or reverting over, however you want to say it, because I felt like I was betraying everything I knew. Before that, it is what it is. But since I've completely reverted to Islam, you have done nothing but rage against Islam. Talk bad about Muslims.
We don't revert into something, Tiffany. You convert. Okay? CONVERT. Sometimes I wonder You
They
need to check your dictionary sometimes before you speak, because the words that you're using are not being used in the correct manner.
mm,
Do y'all agree?
well, I think in that
Like,
they call it revert because they believe that's the one true religion, so they're reverting back to it.
mm,
Why it's
I
not,
don't know.
but
See,
you're right. It should technically be convert.
yeah, I mean, I've never heard of reverting.
No,
I don't know. Anyway,
it's a thing with
I
that religion. See, she's got us talking about her religion, and we like if she didn't bring it up, we wouldn't have to say anything. Like,
no. I look.
point.
I don't care who you serve. That's between you and your master. I know who I'm going to answer to. My Father God, and Jesus died for my sins and
Amen.
yours and hers. And but if you don't receive Jesus, then I don't know.
Amen.
But I'm not judging anybody. I don't judge people by that. I've never been that kind of person.
No, not at all.
I will say the other day I was listening to a video where she said she wasn't going to tokenize her husband because he's brown.
What?
And I just want to say too that tokenize isn't a word either. I don't know what she was meaning by tokenize her husband. Um, when she was talking about, uh, you
Tokenize.
know, my husband is brown, but I don't tokenize him for that. And
Huh?
my kids are white presenting. And she's sitting there talking about SG being a racist. And then she sits there and says, 10, minutes later or 5 minutes later, talks about my kids are all white representing. Or, I mean, white presenting, not representing, presenting. So to me, I have biracial children.
Yes,
I would
yes.
never tell or say that to anyone that my kids are white presenting,
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
because that is stealing, to me, covering up their identity.
Well, right.
And my son, my youngest son, Paul, every picture people see, they didn't know he was mixed. I had a doctor fight with me over that, but he is who he is. He was just who God made him to be, and uh, he was in some various situations where people literally thought he was white, and they would say the N word, and he'd have to tell him, "You need to chill, dude. I'm black," and they're like,
Yeah.
"No, you're not. No, you're not." That's like, really? I mean,
So,
what's wrong with being mixed, biracial, Palestinian, and white? There's nothing wrong with that,
no, not at all.
unless
And
you have a conscious thing about it.
well, I always teach my kids they're half and half. I mean, not to sound weird, but they're 50% of me
Mm-hmm.
plus. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
they learn about both cultures and etc.
Yeah.
Both races, and they're both like, yeah, I don't know. That's why.
I don't know. It just caught me when I listened to it. Me and Larry, I just happened to be playing it, and I had to go back and listen to it several times to see what exactly was she meaning.
Well,
I still don't know what she was meaning.
they aren't biracial though, are they? Her kids.
Well, from what she says, the youngest one is, but he's, I guess, presenting white.
Hmm. Okay, gotcha.
I'm confused.
Me too. I
Anyway,
always, I always am more confused with her, to be honest.
well, my thing is, don't use words you don't understand.
Yeah, tokenized. Like, what the f?
Yeah, I've never. I mean, seriously, when I listened to that, I was like, "Are you kidding me right now? Tokenize your husband? Okay, just because? Oh, I'm not a racist because I'm married to a black man,
Yeah,
brown
exactly.
man."
Yeah,
Why
that's
can't you
what.
just say Palestinian man? Be proud of that man. If you say you're so proud of him, be proud of him. Damn, don't, you know, I don't know.
Right.
I just, mm,
And nobody
her
has
shit
a.
gets on my fucking nerves.
But my thing is, and nobody has a problem with what race or religion or anything, any of them, to be honest. Like,
No, I don't care.
it's the problem is, Tiffany, that you keep telling lies about all
Hmm.
of us. It's very frustrating.
You keep telling lies, and I'm going to keep covering your lies. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
You keep up, and I will keep up.
Hmm.
Okay?
Post videos on your shit saying that you would love to see them all wiped out. Now, you can say that all you want, but it doesn't make it true, and it doesn't mean it's going to happen. That's first. Second, you absolutely said that you would not only condone them from pressing that button, but you would celebrate it. Hey, Brandy, babe, you said you would celebrate them unaliving all of the Palestinians. Okay? Now, I have never one time said that the people of Israel should be unalived because I don't feel that way. I don't have hatred in my heart like you do, SG. Okay? You were
Wow. How does she know who has hatred in their heart?
I don't know. I didn't know she could see that.
Right.
Hmm. And her spewing, you know, the truth mixed in with a whole bunch of lies. What is her motive? Hmm?
absolutely speaking about my husband. Yes, you were speaking about him when you were saying that my husband must be doing nasty things and inappropriate things to my son because Zachy slept with him. Now, obviously, Tracy, you don't.
Parenting, and a lot of some people have co-bedding and, you know, co-sleeping and all this. And some people like that. I myself didn't. You know, my kids had their own room. They slept 8 hours a night so they could get up and ready for school, fresh eyed and bushy tailed. And
Yeah.
so I'm saying I haven't said nothing about that. Never insinuated that and wouldn't. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Know what it's like to raise
I
your kids
haven't either.
with a mother and father, and that's okay. That's not something to be ashamed of. A lot of people have that. But my whole life, still to this day, when I go home with my mom, and it's been a while, but still, if I went to go spend a weekend with her, okay, I would sleep in between her and my dad when I was pregnant up until Zachy, when I was pregnant with him.
Now, that's fucked up. Just the same tip. Yeah.
I slept in between my parents. I wore my dad's sweatpants because they were comfortable. I was a single mom up until I got married to my husband. And on this live stream shows another picture of me with all four of my kids. Not high, not stoned. I just got out of the fucking hospital.
And you just got out of the hospital. And how long have you been clean, Tiffany? Does it matter?
2 weeks prior to that picture, okay? I have always had my kids, bitch, until 2015. And I lost custody of them through the state. Well, I lost not custody. I lost guardianship of them through the state. They were in my house living with me 4 months later. But Michael and Noah stayed until the end of June because of school.
I just wanted to say, because I think she tried
I can't
to.
hear you, girl.
Mel, do you have a control to turn her volume up?
Can you hear? Can you hear me better
Now
now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, God, my memory, my bad memory. What were you just talking about? Because there was something she just said I wanted to respond to.
You want me to replay it?
Oh, yeah, I was holding it in for a minute. It was
Now, I am not stoned. I just got out of the fucking hospital 2 weeks prior to that picture, okay? I have always had my kids, bitch, until
Oh, you were
2015.
saying something about doesn't matter about her being sober. And to be honest, no, it doesn't. She's the one who brings it up constantly and then tries to accuse others of not being sober. That's messed up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's over with now. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Elizabeth. It's over with now. Says what happened to her in the world to her parents. What happened to Mikey coming over for the weekend? And she
Yeah.
doesn't pay child support because the government already supports them for her.
Oh, that's the other
You
thing I
know,
wanted.
who is, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so I think she tried to accuse me of getting my kids taken by like the state, whatever. Like, no. My kids have always been in their dad's care, and there's always been like shared legal custody visitation. Like, they just had them more of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, there was
Well,
my
look,
kids were never taken by the state.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't exactly know what she's bragging about.
Right.
Um, I was a 16-year-old mother, uh, raising my child alone. And then I had Paul, and Paul was 4 months old and TC was 3 when me and X split up.
Mm-hmm.
And I took care of my kids all their life, along with Larry, who came in. And, when we got married, uh, they adored Larry. I mean, he was, he's their dad.
Right.
And so and I worked too. I was a stay at home mom, but then other times I worked and I went to college and um, I've done things. So, and I don't know why she's asking why I don't work
Right.
and
Like,
why any mom don't work.
she even knows.
My thing is, if you've never lost a child, please don't judge me for the trauma, or my friend for the trauma of what it takes to come back from that. Yeah.
Amen. Amen
Don't
to their
you,
my kids.
don't, yeah. I am so fed up with that shit. You know,
And it doesn't compare to an unborn child, just saying, because I've had
no,
many
because,
of miscarriages, etc., and I was maybe further along, whatever, but two different people who raise them and love them,
mm-hmm.
it's just different. And I don't care what who or anyone says, I think it's different, completely different.
Mm-hmm. Well, my thing is if you sit there and constantly jab, I've got my kids. Well,
Ooh,
okay, good for you. Good. Nobody's saying that you're not you can't be a stay-at-home mother. That's between you and your husband. I don't give a fuck. What I care about is that you get on this platform and you use it to scream at the top of your lungs in front of your kids, and then you bring them into it. How would you feel if I brought CC into it? Because I promise you, he'd have a few words for you.
yep.
You know, because he don't like his mama being lied on. But I would never do that because I can stand on my own. I don't need my son to know what's going on. So,
But
okay, let's play some more.
okay.
And I lost custody of them through the state. Well, I lost not custody. I lost guardianship of them through the state. They were in my house living with me 4 months later. But Michael and Noah stayed until the end of June because of school. I wasn't going to make them go in and out. Okay. Now you keep using this excuse of being sick and dying. Okay. And I'm sorry that you're dying.
So she specifically talking to us now, but she'll get to us soon.
I'm sorry that you're sick, Tracy. I really am. I don't want that for you. I'm not God. I can't decide what happens in your life. And the sickness, the illnesses that you have are not my fault. And it's also not my fault what you do to people on the internet. Before Munchie, Swiss, Janelle, and all of them followers came over to your page, they were all attacking, belittling, and bullying you. Okay?
She forgets that people do forgive and move on.
Well, it's only acceptable when she wants to do it. It sounds like an angry munchkin from hell.
No,
She pretty much is.
She's like ranting and raving.
Yeah.
And it's like weird because it's hard to hear.
I have never once flip-flopped on anything that I believe. Now, I will say that, yes, when people come over to my chat and say, hey, Tiff, I'm sorry, I would really like to just move on, I accept that. I've never turned anyone away except for Honeybees and April. Those are the only people I've turned away when they've tried to come in my chat again, because I'm not dealing with that. Once you break my heart.
Once again, we broke her heart.
Well, I am so sorry. And I sincerely mean that.
I do too. I've said it.
That was never my intention.
No.
I didn't come on YouTube saying, I've walked away from TH because of such and such and start blabbing everything about you, Tiffany. But you, on the other hand, wanted to go there, so now we're here. And you say, well, if you wouldn't be in everybody's fucking chat, and if you would just shut the fuck up. Well, first of all, you can't make us shut the fuck up. And second, we can type and go into anybody's chat we want to.
Yes,
and say what we want to.
Yep.
So, there.
And you hurt my feelings, I'm never allowing the place back in. Okay, and that's just the way it is. So say what the fuck you want about me. But it's really bullshit that you guys have non-stop harassed me and talked about it for months. And what's even sicker is those of you who see it happen. I mean, a lot of you dumb bitches who are over there right now, we're posting about her every single day. Every fucking...
Okay, Tiffany.
Who was posting about her every single day? I don't remember that.
Mel. Stella's mom is asking for prayers in the chat.
Oh, of course. Yes. What's going on? Let me see. Well, is there a prayer request? She just needs prayer?
She said, could I please ask for prayers?
Of course. We'll definitely pray for you, Stella's mom. Definitely. I'll put you on my prayer list right now. I'm going to write your name down.
And Luna,
I always remember Stella's mom.
That's basically the statement I said too. I went into Janelle's chat and said that I didn't feel like that she was changing or wanted to change. And it apparently hurt her feelings and caused this.
Well, and then she thinks I made the video of her nodding.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I don't know what's the deal. I don't know what's going to get her to stop. I don't know. I just know this. She's not going to. She's always done this.
No, and It's like that's what I was wondering too. What would get her to stop? But it's like we've tried everything, so I don't know either.
No, it's just like my letter or a text I sent her. Tried so nicely to just end things behind the scenes, and that was not a good response.
That's right, Luna. I mean, if you
Yeah.
do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, that's just insanity. I mean, you have to change, evolve. And the only thing I've seen her evolve in is the way she now uses certain words. I just feel like, why do you have to call everybody bitches and cuntbags and fuck and all this stuff? You act like we're supposed to be intimidated by you. Okay, Janelle. And I'm not intimidated. I don't know about any mom. Well, I know any mom ain't intimidated because
No.
no, we're not intimidated. You don't scare me with your loud mouth. The louder you are does not make it more truthful either. You can scream as loud as you want, but it doesn't make it the truth. And you have people sitting over there, believing your lies and your so-called truth. What you need to do is do your makeup. I think that's a really good thing. I do. I really think it's a good thing for her. I mean, you got all the product that you need, you got everything, girl. Get on that TikTok and make some money.
Yeah.
You
Enjoy
know,
that tickety tockety.
yeah. Quit cussing me out and go and fix your face up and do the pretty makeup and everything and sell. However you do it, I don't know. I mean, hey, hey, gosh, what are you barking at? I'm just coming through the hallway and she's barking at me, Mom. Okay, Bingo. You're right on my feet. Oh, his friend is over.
If
Okay.
my teeth stopped me from attending family events, I would do something about it. True. The sad
Yeah.
part is they've all been taken out. They just need the false ones in there.
Look, Tiffany, really and truly, I'm just going to be honest. It's sad and it pisses me off when she does that talking shit about herself. It
Yeah.
really does. It is very unladylike to do that. Don't speak. If you speak to yourself like that, then other people will. And you teach people how you want to be treated. If you're sitting there saying, "I know I'm fat, I know I'm a piece of shit, I know I'm this, and but I don't want nobody to treat me like that, but I know I am that." Why?
Wow, Luna. Are you? Wow. I thought they were all gone. But then again, that's going by what she says.
Yeah, those kids. Look, my kids wouldn't care if I had teeth or not. I'm just going to be honest with you. They love their mama and they want their mama. I mean, uh, I mean, look, I don't make fun of anybody with no teeth. My whole family had no teeth. They had dentures, okay? So I've never been one to make fun of somebody's looks anyway. So no, I've never, you know, so I don't. My thing is, if they're all gone, then find out how much it's going to cost. You can go and get those dentures that they how's it work, Indy, where you pay so much a month, or
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
like a dental plan or something, or I mean, I'm just saying, my brother did that. My mom and dad did that. I have other friends that did that. I mean, it's a long process. It is. That's why
Yeah,
I don't talk about people's teeth.
and then in this live that Mel's playing right now, she's threatening to pull out private conversations between you and stuff you've done for Bobbles.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said. That's what I was trying to tell Luna. Well, that's what I'm saying is over with now. I mean, my thing is get if you feel that insecure, then you need to get with your hubby and you need to say, I want some teeth. And go from there. Quit not attending places because you don't have any teeth. Come on now. I mean, your teeth don't make you pretty or ugly. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm not going after nobody's teeth. I haven't and I never will. Anyway, I like my little overlay. I'm outside smoking, by the way. That's why I had to. I'm running that on my computer, so I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Did you see Jolene? Jolene. Her little post about her teeth, about her
Yeah.
mouth work.
Yep.
Poor thing. Oh my God. After reading it, I felt so bad. I can't imagine the pain that she's in. I can't. I've been there. Mm, exactly. Family always comes first. I mean, you know, especially if it's fixable. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab dinner real quick and I'll be right back.
Okay, babe. I just don't know why, Luna. I mean, you haven't, done anything. She thinks that no one can speak on her. Hello, how are you? I'm doing all right. All right. Yeah, you can just set it down on the ground. Yeah, right there. Thank you. You have a blessed one. You too. Well, all I can say is when I found out my mom was sick, uh, I drove 5 hours to pick her up and bring her home. That's what she wanted. So, and if she wouldn't have wanted that, I would have been there with her, period. I mean, I'm not judging nobody. I don't know the whole situation, so I can't really speak to all that, and I won't. But, yeah, I was there. Thank you, Red. I love you, Red. I do. You have a good heart, too, girl. Yeah, life is short, and we shouldn't spend it screaming on YouTube at everybody just because they have an opinion. You know,
Right.
you have an opinion. You've told us how you feel, and we got it. We heard you loud and clear. You don't like us, and you're going to spread lies, and that's what you're used to. That's what you do. So I guess, you know, that saying is true. Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
And she was hurt when we walked away so bad that she feels she has to lash out and, you know, get out. I don't know, get out before the store. I don't know what she thinks. And she said today we ain't never tried to help her do anything. And I'm thinking, I talked to you and help, you know, we would talk about all kinds of different stuff. And I don't know, whatever. If you don't think that was
Like
help.
when she was so depressed, I spent hours upon hours on the phone with her.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently that didn't help her any, so
Yeah.
it's okay with me as long as she really doesn't feel that way. That's fine.
Yeah. No, look, I don't play with anybody's mental health. It's very important. I don't want to see anybody depressed, and but I'm not harassing nobody either. You know, just because I sit over here and tell my opinion and debunk the lies doesn't mean I'm harassing you. You need to look up that word, what harassment means. It's not mean. We're not doing that over here. But we are speaking our opinion. So we're going to keep on going.
Day King of Chaos was posting against her. Every day Janelle, Swiss, all of them. They united together to unite against NetNet. That's what happened.
Not true.
Then since they were already doing that, then they formed against me as well. But it wasn't because of me to fight against me. It was to fight against NetNet. Why? Because NetNet started seeing Munchie go over there and play both sides of the fence. NetNet started seeing all the people that claimed they supported her, all the people who came.
This is not about NetNet for me. It's
Okay,
all
so
about,
Luna had a question.
yeah.
She wanted to know what originally made us walk away. So I walked away first because Mel wasn't there back in the How to Be Human days. I was. And I guess it was after the march and everything, and there were so many lies going around in a group of people then, but I kind of dealt with it after that. And then about the time she left and was taking the break, I kept telling her, if you don't change things and take a break or something, then you're going to be facing this the rest of the time you're on YouTube. It's never going to change. And we kind of cut ties. And then when she came back, I told Mel, well, in the meantime, I guess she had promised me a whole bunch of stuff. My nephew was living with me. She promised me clothes the boys had outgrown for my nephew. She sent me gift cards for Home Depot that didn't have any money on them. She had paid my phone bill 1 month. She would help with money here and there because we were going through changes and needed it. So when she came back, I told Mel that I felt like I had to give her another chance. And so we talked to her, and we always talked on three-way normally. And things were okay. And then she wasn't, like, I realized she hadn't really changed. She hadn't really grown. Isn't that the way you would put it?
Yeah, because I mean, no matter what you did, she would say, "I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to do this," and then the next thing you know, she'd be live, going off,
Yeah.
and we were like, "What in the world is going on?"
So we then walked away, and I went into Janelle's live. She and Swiss were having a live about Tiffany, and I made one simple comment that I did not see where Tiffany was changing or had made any changes. And since then, she's been so pissed at me. And it's been brought up almost every single day since she started this rampage.
It's because you don't see any growth.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's
I mean,
that's the
you can go
basics
back.
of it.
You can go back and look at the stuff, and it's like, I mean, and my thing is why can't she remember completely these partial truths that she'll put out there,
Yeah.
but then she adds and overcompensates and exaggerates, and it's like, first, there's nothing that you can prove, but yet you're sitting there lying
Mm-hmm.
about what we're over here doing.
Yep.
I mean, I don't. My thing is, Luna, for me, I'm not one of those who, uh, is going to sit there and argue back and forth with someone. I'd rather just say, hey, I'm out of this. I'm cutting my losses and we're leaving it at that. Um, you know, she was always offering me stuff. And she said the other day, y'all sit over there and say, oh, I was bending over backwards to offer you stuff. Well, I don't know who said that, but I didn't. All I
No,
know is
I
that you
don't think I did.
offered me stuff, and I politely said, no, it's okay. We got it. You know? So what is wrong with that? Are you mad because I didn't take anything? I don't understand that.
Well,
But
we get
you know,
she acts like she's mad because you didn't take anything, but yet on the other hand, she's pissed off at me because she says I took everything.
yeah. And she's like, you've been sober all these years, talking about you, Indy, and this and that, and why can't y'all have a better place, I guess, or whatever, and you're supposed to be sober all these years, and uh what does it matter where they live? What does that
Right.
matter to you, Tiffany? You helped one time help pay the rent, and that was how many years ago? Do you really have to keep bringing that up? I mean, okay, okay, you did it. Thank you. But move on.
Well,
You
Luna, the
helped
bad
in a
part
time
is
of need. Hmm?
the bad part is Luna said she doesn't understand. Doesn't have to buy friendships. Well, the bad part is
No.
she offers it, and then you're lucky if you get it. She's really bad about volunteering something, especially in my case where it was needed a lot of times. And then I'd wait weeks for boxes of clothes for my nephew, and they just weren't coming. But
Well,
I
I
kept being
remember her.
told they were on their way.
Yeah, and I remember her telling you for months they were on the way. This is when we first became friends.
Yep.
And then months later, y'all were talking or something, and she had told you that they had come back to her post office.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, if you paid for it to begin with and it came back, can't they still send it out with that same payment? It never reached its destination. I don't
Right.
know. I was just quite confused over that. So, but whatever, it didn't, whatever. My thing is this: if you say you're going to do something and you want to bless someone and help someone, then do it from your heart without a motive. And if something ever happens down the road, you keep your mouth shut about it. You don't have to tell everybody what you did to make you look like you were the bigger or better person and you're the shitty person because you accepted her help.
Yeah.
I mean, all these years me and you have been friends. That has never happened between us.
No. And we've done
So,
stuff for each other back and forth.
yes, and friends don't keep count of that. Real friends
No.
don't do that.
No,
But
she's
if I,
called me entitled. What else has she called me?
oh my God,
Um,
I don't know.
anything and everything under the sun, I think.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, if you want to be blessed for helping somebody, you shouldn't, be yelling it on YouTube what you did
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over, like it's going to get you some kind of prize just because you were nice to somebody. No, you think just because I didn't go live yesterday and spew and have a tantrum, but it's not okay for us to respond. We're just to sit back and shut up. No, it don't work like that, Tiffany. Not over here. It don't. No. Okay, I'm gonna try to skip forward and find where she's talking about us.
Okay.
Into her chat, telling her while she was cooking, she wasn't even talking about fucking SD. But Munchie and Swiss would come in there, mainly them two, starting drama because they wanted her to talk about SD. They were in there calling her methy. They were in there talking about her mom. They were in crystals all the time saying honk, honk, all that shit. Not me.
Now, I didn't do that either. So, and I never called her anything. So, no.
That wasn't saying those things. They were in there saying those things. So, child or molesting my child. I can understand my child. That is what was comforting. So when he wanted to sleep with mama, come on, that he was being sexually abused. That knows that still sleeps with us. With you, oh, that's wrong. He's a kid. Kids shouldn't. Once I pointed it out. You also pointed a video on how. No, I didn't think that you meant it in a nasty way, but supposedly fucking sober for 10, 11 years. So, how they're doing that is not okay. Had they have been like how you said it, oh, well, I don't agree with this, da 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 da, cool, no problem. But no, if I share something, like I'm joking around, just like when you shared about your apartment, instead of everybody hating on you, especially April, because she lives in a worse off situation than you, and she's supposed.
That was a lie. And we've never said anything. Matter of fact, I don't even fucking know where Sharon is. I don't care where she is. I've never said nothing about anywhere she's been. So I don't know what she's fucking talking about.
I've never had a problem with Sharon. I just don't go to her channel and I don't talk to her.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah. I
Sharon's,
don't. Huh?
I was just saying, to me, Sharon's old news. Like, I used to say, like, respond to her, but
Mm-hmm.
Sharon even got
Oh,
a
your
chance.
phone is so messed up. Oh my God. I couldn't hear you, babe.
Okay, is this better?
Yeah.
I keep trying to switch back and forth to see if it works better. But anyways, I'm just saying, even if she tries to say stuff now, like, I'm not responding because, like, she's irrelevant now.
Right.
She don't have a opinion here. Even when
Yeah.
it's a
Well, I
good
don't.
one, it's irrelevant.
I've never
I
even
just,
talked about Sharon, so I don't know. For me, anyway. But she just brings up April's name, comparing her to Sharon, and living in a worse spot.
yeah,
So, what are you trying to? What are you trying to do? And what are you trying to say to everybody when you say that?
yeah,
So, are you judging her? Are you judging April and making her feel like trying to make her feel like shit because of where she lives?
right.
What a bitch!
I promise it's in a better neighborhood and area than Tiffany's is.
Oh, I promise you.
Supposedly fucking sober for 10, 11 years. So, and with that same man,
Uh, there is no supposed. She
Right.
is sober and she has been sober. She hasn't relapsed or
No.
had a little mess up.
You dates
So
haven't
shut the
had
fuck up, Tiffany.
Our dates haven't had the chance to Tiffany. Don't be mad at us about that. We wanted it. We wanted to
Right.
be off system. Like what the fuck? I just don't get
the whole fucking time.
that.
So instead of them saying, you know what, Sharon's moving up, whether they like you or not, or just
Oh,
not saying anything at all, it all has to be, oh, well, why is she still in a hotel? Oh, well, nasty. Look at that nasty furniture. Oh, well, she never sent me pictures of her place. That's the whole reason I sent them to Swiss.
that's alright. She was sending them because she wanted to be gravy.
Did she say that she sent Swiss pictures of my place?
No, she sent
No, of Sharon.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
she sent me and Swiss pictures of her.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and they were the ones like I don't know if the place was new. I think it was the place before, but yeah, it had like you could tell it was the place because you could see Shane on the picture, at least one
Mm.
of them. Like, mhm. But it's almost like we didn't really give a shit. She just sent them. She's like, "Oh, I did see the same place you want to see." I'm just like, "Sure, whatever." But it's like I don't know. The whole situation.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It's like, no, I just don't really give a fuck to even investigate or feel these things out.
Say, here it is. This is her place. And yes, she did send them to SG because you accidentally, when you sent me, I could see the thing on the top with her name on it, not her number. Because if I seen that, I'd already fucking called her ass and dealt with her ass privately. You know.
Oh, please.
Yeah, no.
But I knew that you did all that. I wasn't just defending you. I knew that you had told them that, but they were just trying to fuck around and make fun of you. See, that shit's not okay. How do you make fun?
What?
So, in turn, for you sending these pics over, you want to turn around and make fun of April, huh? Who's calling the kettle the pot black, huh?
Right.
Wow, you're you try to be slick. You got those 4 people over there chatting. Like, you don't me, girlfriend.
Fun of somebody that's coming out of addiction and bettering their life. Just like, how do you make fun of Zachy because he had food in his fucking mouth? I'm sure everybody remembers that. You know, how do you make fun of a little boy because he had food in his teeth?
What? I definitely don't remember
See
that.
how she jumps back and forth between people. So she's talking about April and Sharon. Then she starts going into, I guess, SG, talking about her because I never brought up her kids. So
The only thing that's funny about the pizza thing is before she made that short, as she was saying something about her kids eating at different hours and stuff, and she made a comment that did they get supper that night? And I said, you ought to just make a short of Zachy eating his pizza. Well, I didn't tell her to have him hang his mouth open and go blah and show it and like show off.
But she did.
But that's what she did.
Yeah. I must have missed them.
Hey, hold on just a second, guys. Give me a moment. Keep talking.
Okay. It must be my bad memory, but no, I think that was right before we came. Maybe that happened.
Well, I think everybody was kind of getting along. It was just she and SG that were having a little bit of an issue. And I'm wanting to say it was right around the time Net and everybody left SG's channel, maybe.
Oh.
But I think it's when she and SG like really started having problems this time.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure anyway. But I did. I told her, I was like, well, if she really truly believes you don't feed your kids dinner, just take a video and make a short of it of Zach eating his pizza. And then I was like, no, on second thought, don't, because I don't want you to show the kids.
Yeah, right.
But she didn't mind showing them kids.
Mm-hmm.
But she gets mad if they get mentioned, boys.
Yeah, for sure. That's her excuse. With any mention, period, even if it's just any mention, period, that she's going to be raging. We talked about her kids because we said her kids.
Yeah.
Just wait for it.
Well, I think her kids are all cute. They're all sweethearts from all of them I've ever heard talking around me and everything. And I have nothing bad to say about her kids. Nor do I have anything bad to say about her husband.
Nope.
No.
But her, yes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just crazy. I don't understand. Right, exactly. Exactly. Do they expect you to be able to do all that? You're one person, you know? And whether you have a job or not and all that, that's on you. But if people fucking always have to say their opinion, why can't they just keep their fucking mouth shut? Why is it always okay for them to judge everyone else?
Just because we state our opinion does not mean we're judging.
No.
But that's rich coming from her.
I was supposed to say, you know, she talked out both sides of her mouth. She's doing the same thing to us. Trying to belittle you for where you live.
Well, in my opinion, I think it's a little worse than what we're doing. We're not sitting here calling her names and telling anything of her personal life like she's doing to me. And it's just, there's a whole lot that I could say. But I have kept from it.
We all know there's a lot we could say. That's why I'd like.
You know, to me, it takes courage to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it takes a lot of strength to do that.
Well, especially when you talk about my son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like her bringing up my daughter, talking about, oh, this belt was for her daughter. It's up
I saw that.
Yeah, it's up for grabs. Anybody want it?
It's up for grabs. Yeah, what happened? You couldn't send it to her daughter? Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
Gregory, no, you're not going to get her link.
They never
You're
look
not
at
going to get
themselves.
her link and
Like
go have
April.
fun with
What
her.
about her? Why aren't
Gregory, big Dave.
Thank you, Gregory.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you,
so
Gregory.
sweet.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Let me sing a little jangle. Where's it at? Where's it at? Here it is. Hopefully it won't be loud.
Bees at, where my bees at.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
I always think of
There you
KFC
go.
because guess who just went live? Hey, Tiffany. Hey. Hey, girl.
She couldn't wait.
She could have come up on panel. Hey, Marker.
Well, hey, Martha, how are you? Hope you're good.
Mine too, Luna. I love the Golden Girls, and KFC made that jingle for me several years ago, matter of fact.
Yes, she's a sweetheart.
you working? Honeybees, why aren't you fucking working? You know, and then they person, you know, and whether you have a job or not and all that, that's on you. But if people fucking always have to say their opinion, why can't they just keep their fucking mouth shut? Why is it always okay for them to judge everyone else? But they never look at themselves. Like April, what about her? Why aren't you working? Honeybees, why aren't you fucking?
Well, first of all, we don't have to answer to you about that. Number one. Number two, I'm disabled. If you would have ever gotten to really know me, you would have known that. And Sis has other reasons that you just don't need to know. So, and she was working for a while there. You don't know because you wasn't in the picture, but I was, and I know she was working. So, you need to. I mean, are you judging her because she don't have a job? Huh?
Working, you know, and then they say stuff in that chat. They say, oh, well, like honeybees, oh, well, you didn't feel bad and you were making fun of somebody who was reaching out for mental health. Hold on a fucking minute.
I'm holding on for a minute, but I'll tell you what it said was you came against me for reaching out and getting help when you accused me of using mushrooms because you were thinking that you were meaning ketamine treatment for my depression. When you're accusing me of doing drugs, mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms is totally different from ketamine. Okay, ketamine is a treatment called Spravato. You can look it up, Spravato. And it is for treatment resistant depression. I'm trying to educate you so you'll know the difference. And you are judging me and telling people I'm on mushrooms and I'm high for 5-6 hours a day, so drunk that I can't do nothing. And shut the fuck up. Quit giving your fucking opinions of everything. Sit your ass down and do your fucking tickety talk.
Now, when the fuck did I make fun of anybody for having mental health issues? Please motherfucking tell me, because I have never done that.
What?
Okay, Tiffany. Okay.
She is live showing her house.
What?
Yes.
Good.
Wow.
She's giving a tour of her house.
She probably because she's hoping.
Well, good for her.
And Dashy's the only one in her chat.
Hey, Rebecca. Hey, darling.
Hey,
Be
Rebecca.
safe.
I have never made fun of anybody for seeking mental health. Matter of fact, I was one of the people who said and stuck up for Elliot, even though she was talking shit about him. Even though
No one is talking about it. I meant me.
Well,
Wait, I was blamed for calling CPS.
Tiffany has
Huh?
been back. I said not only that, Tiffany's been bashing Elliot hardcore.
Yeah.
When did she ever stand up for her? I don't remember that. But anyway, sorry. I'm probably gonna have to jump down
I didn't
from
know that.
the chat.
Okay, babe. Just whenever, hon.
Yep. I was gonna say I'll be in the chat.
I know it's getting late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to get up
Well,
at
if you
5.
do, we love you
Well, I had to get up at
and
5.
appreciate you coming up. Yeah.
And I'll be in the chat.
Okay, babe.
Thanks for coming up, Joe.
She went to her fucking page talking shit, not even knowing what the fuck was going on. You know, I've never, ever made fun of people with fucking mental health problems. Ever. Now, when Honeybees made that video about me, hey Trumps baby, when Honeybees made that video about me saying I was nodding because I was squinting and looking down. Okay.
Okay, so
Honeybees didn't make
you
that
need to.
video.
Didn't make the video, and put my hand up to God and on the Bible to say it. Did not make the video. Promise
No, did not.
on my kids. I promise. Can you say that?
Bitch. Yeah, then I did out her about taking shrooms. Yup. I don't care what the fuck you take it for, bitch. If you can sit here and make fun of me and Lou for taking methadone.
First of all, bitch, that I ever talked about fucking Lou. I've never spoken about Lou, and I've never spoken about you being on methadone. You must have me confused with someone else. You really must. Prove it. Stop fucking lying. I don't give a fuck if you are on methadone. Never ever have I spoke against that.
And you can fucking sit here and call us high brains, and you can talk shit about Sharon and Ellen and all.
Never done that. Nobody has called them high brain. I don't even know. I've never even said high brain. That don't even sound right. I'm not on mushrooms. I smoke weed. Yes, I smoke weed. It doesn't make you feel drunk. No, I'm not out of my mind. I'm always in control of everything that goes on. It was ketamine. Look it up. Oh my God.
Of us for our addiction issues, then guess what, bitch? I can say the same thing on you. But only I'm not going to do what you did. I'm not going to make fun of you and make videos of you to be
I didn't make the video and I haven't made fun of you. So you need to look somewhere else and go somewhere else with your bullshit.
you and laugh at you. And that's what I find is disgusting, you guys.
No, you're disgusting because you won't stop lying.
How can they say anything to me when they are literally making videos to belittle me and make fun of me?
And what are these lives supposed to do that you're yelling and screaming and spreading vicious rumors and lies? What are you doing? Trying to belittle somebody, bully somebody, be mean to somebody, out somebody? What are you doing, Tiffany? What's your motive, Tiffany?
They're making videos, okay, to laugh at me, to make fun of me. When the fuck did I do anything like that? So because I speak up and I use my voice and speak.
We're not allowed to speak up, right? We're not allowed to speak up because why? You want us to shut up? No.
Opinion. That constitutes
She wants us
them
to.
calling me a dope fiend. That constitutes for them making videos of me saying I'm nodding out when I'm not.
I never called you a dope fiend. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't use words like that. No.
No,
because I told them it
never.
was wrong of them to sit there in a chat and say, "Oh, you just haven't grown enough." When we just
Well, I
Yes,
mean, look at
I
you
did
now.
say that.
Yeah. Indie Mom said it, TH, not me. Let's get it right this time. The last time you said it was me saying that, I didn't say that. Indie Mom said that. And what she was meaning by that, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you go back and look at a lot of different things in the past, no, you haven't grown because you're still doing probably even worse today than you were back then because you're just going ape shit crazy. I don't know. Whatever.
It's a repeat.
Yeah. But it really is worse this time because I think the motives here, she wants to, criticize and judge us for having an opinion, and we're supposed to shut the fuck up. But she can just keep on yelling and screaming out all these lies.
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's what it is.
it don't
Not
work
gonna
like that
happen.
with me. No,
No.
I'll keep going.
spoke a day before that. And I swear to God on my kids, there was not one conversation that I had with either one of them where they were like uplifting me or giving me advice or
Really, Tiffany? Is that what you need all the time from a friend? Is that what you need? Is someone to uplift you every time you're talking? What are you talking about anyway? That we weren't good friends? Is that what you're saying? That you were the best friend and we weren't the good friends? And we're shitty because of it. And why are you so hurt over a little bit of constructive criticism? I mean, you like to give it a lot, right?
Indie Mom, April, long fucking time ago, did about seatbelts. And that was one of the reasons I stopped doing that just to piss people off, where I would say, fuck it, I'm going to let them not wear one to the store because it was only a couple
Well, that's just stupid. But my opinion.
blocks away. And that was one of the things that made me say, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. So yes. But other than that, no, bitch, none of you bitches have ever fucking tried to help me with shit. With my
What would you constitute as help, Tiffany? What would you constitute as help? Would help be what Ellen has done for you?
mental health. Hell the fuck no. And you cannot lie and say you did because you absolutely did not. Period. Ain't none of you bitches ever fucking tried to help me.
Okay, Tiffany. Nobody has ever tried to help you, Tiffany.
Ever. Period. Period. Okay? And I'm getting real fucking sick and tired of these bitches talking shit about me like I did something wrong to them because I'm speaking up against SG. Bitch, I didn't take your fucking cookie, okay? I didn't do.
No, you didn't take my cookie. You just told lies about me. And my best friend. My sister. And I have every right to come on here and come right back at you. I'm going to dish out whatever you dish out to me. Okay?
Nothing fucking to your bitch asses, okay? Nothing. And I'm sick and fucking tired of the shit. Sick and fucking tired.
Well, I mean, stop looking at it. Stop reading it. If you're so hurt by what other people say, then, I mean, this is YouTube. People are going to say things that you don't like, but, you can stand over there and say, shut the fuck up all day long, but guess what? They can speak too.
You know, when I keep saying every time, if you guys would leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. Nobody wants.
Well, maybe if you leave us alone, shut the fuck up, maybe we would. Hey, Tommy D, what's up?
Hey, Tommy.
And her kids are in the room, right, Leslie? It's
Yep.
like, what in the world is going on here?
Don't speak on my kids, but they're in the room hearing everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stupid.
To fucking leave me alone. Stop making fun of me. Stop bringing up my husband, please. And I've even told you, SG, please, if you stop talking about my kids, if you stop speaking on my husband, and I have not spoke on you badly. Yesterday.
Oh, so I have not spoke on you badly. Really? I mean,
What does she call this?
how bad does it get when you are calling somebody cunt bags? I mean, what is that? She is, I don't know what, she thinks it's okay for her to do this, and we have to literally shut up.
Yeah.
She acts like she's so entitled to have the last word.
Think again, bitch.
All because I left my live stream. Like, for real? And then, of course, April, oh, I recorded it. Who's obsessed with who? The bitch who has absolutely no life. And by the way, Sharon, guess what? Honeybees and April are trying to say that they made up with Mike now. Mike forgave them. They're friends now.
No, get it right, Ellen and Tiffany. We squashed the beef. Okay? We are not friends. By no means are we friends. He has moved on and I have moved on. Now, if you don't believe that just because there's not a live up to prove it, then that's your fucking problem. I don't have any reason to lie like you do.
Did you know that? Listen, the only way Mike is going to be your bitch ass's friend is only so you guys stop calling him a pedophile. I can
No, Tiffany. Think again.
guarantee you, he might have agreed to let things go, but it's you guys that slandered his fucking name.
Prove it. I never slandered his name. Oh, you have a copy of the live? Rebecca? I would really love for you to send that to me, please. Email Restoring Hope 73. Restoring Hope 73.
It's you guys that had a whole fucking account, and I believed it. I believed he was all those things. Because you guys had his sister on until Honeybees told me that the sister was not credible. And that she didn't.
I never said that she was not credible. Never said that. I will, baby. I'll text you. I never said that she wasn't credible. See, you can't see. I told you something, but you can't retell it right, and so you're telling a lie. I never said that she was not credible. Her and her sister and her mother, Mike's mother, and Mike's two sisters came up and they told their stories. What went on after that is nobody's fucking business.
Know if what she was saying was true or not. Because at the end of the day, all she wanted was to get her Cash App down there and her fucking GoFundMe.
GoFundMe? What are you talking about? I've never had a GoFundMe except for my mother when she was dying of cancer, and then my son had one that was in his wife's name. Do you have a fucking problem with that? I've never had a fucking GoFundMe up. Yes, I have my Cash App up. I sure do. You got a problem with that? Well, then suck my dick.
GoFundMe. Because several times I've already, since I've said that, tried to do my own thing. I've done my makeup lives. I fucking, to myself.
You do your makeup lives and you make jabs at people. And you know you do, Tiffany. You know what you're doing. But that's okay for you to just do that because it's not real bad, right? It's just a jab here and there. Okay. Yeah.
Stayed to myself. I didn't say anything really. I'll make a couple comments and that's it. And they make videos making fun of me.
I've made no videos making fun of you. None. I don't have time. I have things to do.
She just repeated that in her live just now.
How fat I am. Making fun of every fucking thing about me. So how is that okay? How is everybody okay?
I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't talked about the way you look. We haven't called you names except a bitch. A lying bitch. You're the one spewing out the MF word and, all this and us. And so you might want to watch your mouth.
Zachy, go tell Dana that I ordered her lunch. What? Thank you, baby. Thank you for that compliment, Zachy, sweetie. Well, you know what I say? I say it's none of your guys' business. And how come you guys are still talking about my poor friend's fucking credit cards? What the fuck does her mom have to do with YouTube?
Well, why the fuck are you still talking about April's apartment? Why? Does it make you feel good? I don't give a fuck about Ellen's money. I haven't asked no questions. I could though. I could. Listen to the message. So I mean that would be cool to question Ellen, but that's not my business. I don't care. But that's between you and Ellen, girlfriend. You know what you did, and Ellen knows what you did.
Hey, Court.
Okay? Hey, Court.
What the fuck does her credit card have to do with YouTube? What the fuck does her gifting me or letting me purchase certain things have to do with your guys' bullshit?
Then why'd you ever have to bring it up? First of all. Huh? Tiffany? Why'd you bring it up?
Shit drama. And how the fuck were you helping her by blasting all her information out on YouTube? Please tell me. Tracy, how are you helping her by putting her messages telling you I need help, I can't do it on my own, just to talk shit about me? Everybody's shit. So shut the fuck up about me. I've been shutting up about you because I don't want to start. But you know what?
You don't want to start. I've been shutting the fuck up about you because I don't want to start. But yeah, she's still going on and on. Okay.
I'm going to continue going in all these chats talking about me, and I'm going to put it all out. Everything you told me about the shit you did for Bibles, all that shit, man. Shut the fuck up. You really have no...
Oh, there she is talking to Luna. This is her talking to Luna.
Goddamn room to fucking talk. And how dare you? How dare you do all that just because you thought it'd be okay to sit on your fucking high horse and say some shit about me and my husband and then lie and make everybody believe I said something about your parents. First, bitch, you had been in SG's troll account or SG's account with your troll account, Corgi, talking shit about me for months, bitch. You were talking shit about me for months. And on top of that, every time I even came back into this community, you were going around to everybody's fucking chats telling them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she did say the mom's credit cards, didn't she? Mm-hmm. She sure did. Yeah. Yeah, she's literally just losing it on Luna right here. Yeah, she did say mom's credit cards. That's an interesting slip right there that you called, Janelle.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. I wish she would have just stayed gone. Oh, why? Because you're such a good friend to have that fucking opinion? You didn't even care when I was in the hospital for mental health. You didn't give a fuck.
I've never heard her talk about being in the hospital for mental health.
No, never once.
Not one time in all these years have I ever heard her be away from her children because of mental health.
No.
The only time you called is because you wanted Tina Elaine's information, and I did not give it to you. I told you I didn't have it, which is a lie.
Tiffany, you know what? You are such a bitch. No, you can't be told anything. And you know what? Everything that you talk about other people, I don't believe at all, especially since you came out with the lies against me in April.
Yeah.
You really, really are funny. Sickening funny, but funny.
Why the fuck?
Why is it buffering?
Say my mom wants, my mom use the fan because she's cooking. It's hot. My charger right here. Okay, hold on, guys. That you're dying. Well, guess what? I'm sorry that you're dying, but it doesn't mean you get to live and treat everybody like shit. Oh, I'm dying. Fuck it. I can just treat everybody like shit. And you know, it's really funny because now she's saying, Sharon, I hope you're still in here. Now, as she's saying, she never said the N word. She never said that. She called me Tiffany. I'd be able to show when she called me and kept calling me while she was live, leaving voicemails. So, you know, she's doing it just to bother me, just so she can say she's doing it. And because I'm finally coming out back at her the way she's came at me for 4 years. But when I stayed crying in the Tim Hortons parking lot, it was okay. So who's the stalker? The woman who calls people's family members, calls their jobs. So now when one little thing happens to her bitch ass, of course, just like she did before, when she thought I gave out her address, she tried to take me to court before. Every time she thinks I do something, she tries to waste the court's time. Don't worry, that will be proven. You know, I'm sick of you bitches taking everything out on me and then being friends with the people who actually did the shit to you. Like Munchie.
What are you talking about? Taking everything out on you. That's what you do, Tiffany. You know, we do not get on here and say everything we want to say. But you do, and more. You're ridiculous. I'm glad, I'm really, really glad that I didn't get more involved with you because, jeez, all I can say is people out there that are trusting this, beware. You were warned. You see it before your eyes. If she'll do it to us, guess what? She'll do it to you.
You had the cops at my house, you stupid fucking old bitch. You had the cops at my house because Munchie was in my chat. You want to have people in your chat that's harassing my deceased mother, Tiffany? Okay, Tiffany, you're dead. You're done. You're gone. You're dead. You're dead. You forgot about all that, Tracy?
Hey, Elliot. Hey, Mopar61. Elliot, how are you? Why is she this upset? I don't understand this at all. She just said some really wild stuff. I was just, yeah, this is from earlier, Elliot. I don't know what she's saying right now. I don't care. She's ridiculous, and I'm just, pointing out her lies, her consistent lies, and she exaggerates. She exaggerates and lies compulsively. And, I mean, I did not put out a video. I have not talked about the way she looks. Have I recorded her? Yes, I sure have. To have for my own purposes, I can do that. But she has consistently lied about Indie Mom and me. And we have sat back and said a few things in the chat, but nothing to the amount of what she's done. No way. I mean, she has literally lost her shit on us, which it just goes to show how immaturity, she wants, Indie Mom had told her she hadn't had any growth. And that's what we meant, is that, I can remember whenever I was going after Mike and a big troll started coming after me. Remember Indie Mom? And they came after me for months and they were doing all kinds of stuff. But I never, ever let my chat know. Never. Never said one word about them. Yeah. So after a couple of months, they went away. So I would suggest a little bit of advice, and I've told her this before when it was the Swiss thing going on. And I'm not on Swiss's side. I don't know Swiss. I'm not on anybody's side here. I wasn't there for everything. I've got an opinion, but that's my opinion. However, she is, oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying, Indie Mom? What was I talking about? Yeah, she never proves anything, Red. She never proves anything. That's my thing, is that, I proved everything that when it came to Mike, I would not release anything until I knew that it was a fact that I could tell. I did not want to slander his name wrongly, and I didn't. I told the truth. Yeah, of course, Rebecca, and she likes hearing herself talk too, so she's stuck on self. And, my thing is what's your motive? What is your motive behind saying these malicious things about us that aren't true? I don't make videos and put them out of people. I do live chats. I'm not a editing type of person. I'm just not me. I did not take mushrooms, even though I will when they come in handy for the first time. And I'll let you know, Tiff. I'll make sure that I'll let you know how it helps me. And what else, sis? What else? I didn't say that you weren't growing. However, I do agree with Indie Mom. I do agree with Indie Mom that growth is needed, and we know that because we're more adult, more adult-like acting, and we've been through different things too that I would never wish on even my worst enemy. So, there's a lot of growth there that needs to be obtained, and
Well,
so
I need to make something clear. Say it for
yes,
the back row again, so maybe it'll make it
yes,
to her. You didn't make that comment in Janelle's. I
mm-hmm.
made that comment. She has said it earlier in her
Yeah,
live, and she just said it again that it was you. It
yeah.
was not honeybees. I'm April. Hi. It was
Well,
me.
it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like she thinks. See, this is the problem when a liar believes their own truth. I mean, when a liar believes their own lies, there's a problem. And it's a scary problem. You are spewing lies and making it to where people are hating us. We've not done that to you. We've not done that to you. People don't like you because of the way you talk to people and what you
Yeah.
do to people that used to be your friends. So, yeah, I agree. Sometimes it's hard to ignore the troll. Yes, it is, Crazy Court. Believe me, I've been there. However, if you do, then they will eventually stop. Hey, Mosaic Mama, welcome in. I hope you're doing good.
Hey,
I don't
everybody, I
want
missed. Sorry, I was listening to something.
Well, Court, listen, there's going to be people out there that, people troll just for shits and giggles. And it may not even be, and then there's some out there that every little fucking thing you do, they're going to nitpick.
Yep.
That's the whole part of being on YouTube. If you listen, when I first came to YouTube, I can remember going in people's lives and watching people. And I watched and learned a lot before I ever really started going live. And, you know, going around where, Quick Dick. Oh my God, Quick Dick.
We are.
We are. Oh shit. But this is the thing I learned right off bat is I can remember when I first got called out honey fleas and honey ham. Remember when Cheesehead
Yeah.
and Angel used to call me honey fleas and honey ham and Cheesehead and Dutchie and all them would call me manatee and all this shit, and Tyler Durden couldn't stand me, and and they came after me and restreamed my stuff. It was a whole bunch of crap, but I never said one word about it. I just whatever. I just went on about my business, did my thing. And if you just go do your thing, Tiffany, just do your thing, girl. Focus on that. Damn. You look like you're having fun when you do it, but then when you get on there and you start in, you just keep the cycle going. It's really sad that y'all can't come up with something else to talk about. And Diane and Dashie and whoever, Superwoman talking about, she must have brain cancer. Do you know how fucking sick that is to say? And then it comes back to your chat and you have it in your chat? That's sick. I know, Mosaic. That's what I said too. Angel called me honey fleas, and I thought that was hilarious. I'd never heard honey fleas, but honey ham, I love honey ham, and I think, hey, I am a ham, baby. I'm good enough to eat, baby. So, I'm proud of my size. And you can call me fat with cankles and big knees, whatever. My eyes are squinted together, or whatever, girl. I've lost 30 pounds in the last 3 months. So you don't even have a clue what I look like. Right? So, girlfriend, just be nice. If you would just, and I'm not even telling you to shut up. I just think that you should go and do your makeup stuff. Talk about sobriety. That's what your sobriety makeup. That's what you're called. Sobriety makeup. But yet you are insinuating that indie mom relapsed and that you sent her money for drug money. You are ridiculous. It's a fucking ridiculous statement. It is not something to joke about. Not when, you're on methadone, and I'm not making fun of you to be on methadone. If that's what you need, so be it. But don't down somebody else and insinuate that they've lost their sobriety when they have not.
No.
Roast beef. Well, Mosaic, she is saying that I took and made that into a video and slowed it down and made her not. And I'm like, I did not make a video. I literally swear I did not make a video. I do not really know how to edit like that. I've made some little shorts here and there with a little music, but to move and shift shit around and all this, I don't know how to do that. Did I record her? Yes. I was watching her on my computer. I had SG on my phone. I had just said, I'm out, SG. I'm out. And I was watching Tiffany and I noticed her nod. And so I rewound it, went back, watched it 3 times. And that's just my opinion. Now, I don't know. Looked like it to me. But I didn't slow shit down. And whoever put the videos up, basically those videos were coming up before her live was even went down. So I sure the hell can't edit it that fast.
She's
But
not that quick.
no, I am not computer savvy whatsoever. Like I really had to focus and learn my way through this, the last 6 years. But I don't use it against people like that. And all these troll accounts, no, I don't have all these troll accounts. I did not troll Mike like that. I spoke out against him for grifting people. Not just me, but a whole bunch of people. And he did it consistently over and over again. So, and that's what you're doing. You're coming at us over and over again with lies. Mushrooms. I did the video. Any mom's lost her sobriety. She lives in a worse hotel than Sharon V. I mean, these are just nonsense lies. And you say we've talked about your husband and your kids and talked about the way you live and your religion and your faith and all. Nobody has said a fucking word about that. We're talking about your behavior, period. That's it. Your fucking mouth. I don't have shit to say about your fucking house. I don't care. I could care fucking less.
Good night, Marker. Good night, Janelle. I'm glad you came up, sweetheart.
Good night, Janelle. Love you, girl. Good night, Marker. It's actually sad, but it definitely can happen with methadone treatment. Sure it can. I've heard that, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying she's on drugs. I'm just saying that she nodded out. It's not a big fucking deal, But wow, she is so offended. But I didn't do it. But judging from a high, yeah, it's right, Mosaic. Everyone's doing their best. Any mom
Vicky, she's
lost
too close to the mic.
What now?
I asked Vic if you're too close to the mic. He said, take the mic out of your ass.
What are you talking about? Quick, Vic. Oh, there's echoing. I can hear something behind your stuff. I don't know. Red Rooster says that's her manipulation to pretend to be victim while she attacks others. Yes, Red, exactly. That's what she does. Actually, Bill W. took mushrooms and acid and advocated for their use in early AA. Hey, I did acid years ago twice. First time was okay. Second time I had a bad trip, so I've never done it again. I only smoke marijuana. I've been smoking marijuana for many years, on and off. And I've never done mushrooms. Matter of fact, I can remember when my ex-husband brought some mushrooms home and he was cooking them on the stove. And when I found out what they were, I took them off the stove, went and poured them out in the front yard. And that's a true story. Oh, that's on April's end. And
You want me to drop down and come back?
no, I think I can just hear like a air conditioner or fan.
Oh, I bet you hear my fan.
Yeah, probably so. And so
It's off now.
well, yeah, that sounds better. Yes. Oh gosh. So anyway, I've never done mushrooms. However, I have taken, many different medications through the years for mental illness, chronic depression, and it got worse when my mother and my son and my grandson died from 2017 to 2020, and then we went through COVID. And so, yes, I sought help when my psychiatrist offered Spravato, which is ketamine treatment. Yes, I did seek that help. But you're saying, I'm not thinking that you're making fun of me for doing mushrooms. What I'm saying is you're lying, saying I'm doing mushrooms and being high and so drunk I can't talk and I can't walk and all this shit. And it's like, no, that is not true. I can talk and walk. Okay, my husband has to drive because it's being under anesthesia. That's what it is. You are under anesthesia. So you cannot drive home. But I can talk, I can text. You're very aware if you want to be, or you can lay back and enjoy the journey that you're going to go on. And it's quite a journey. And I did it for a year. And yes, it has helped me tremendously. I would say that anyone out there suffering from chronic depression, bipolar, anxiety, any kind of things like this, seek help. It is not, I'm not embarrassed to talk about my story. You can sit over there and say what you want, but if I did mushrooms, I would fucking say it. I would fucking say it. It's no big deal to me. But it's just a lie that you conjured up. And you keep going with it. Even though you think you know what we're over here saying, apparently. But someone hasn't come over and told you the truth. Ellen, Diane, Dashie, y'all want to tell her? Ellen? You want to tell her? Haven't done mushrooms. Not yet, anyway. But I'll let you know when I do. Well, that's what I'm saying, Stella's mom, is you went over there, it's either, but to her, it's either one side or the other. Oh, you should, Court. You should go live, girl. Yeah. Oh, Mosaic. My mother ironed everything. Her sheets, her pillowcases. Yeah. Exactly, Mosaic. I mean, my thing is, look, if you're going to help share my story or you want to tell or say something that I've told you, then please repeat it right first. I mean, damn. But I
Hey,
have no
Court,
reason to lie. Yeah.
would Court want to come up on panel? I have a question I'd like to ask her.
Yeah. If Court wants to come up, I can drop that link. Yeah. Let's see. You want to come up, Court? You're itching to go live. You can come up, girl. Yeah. So,
can you check your phone too?
oh yeah. Oh wow.
A question, yes, ma'am.
Interesting.
Now I'm a little scared. No need to be scared.
No, don't be scared, girl. No.
You go up on another panel, you can definitely handle this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Girl, it is storming something awful here.
Is it? We're supposed to have rain all week, girl. The weather's supposed to be moving in tonight.
Can you hear the thunder?
Not really. Not really.
It's like rumbling.
You had the, I hear it now.
Yeah. It just keeps rumbling.
Wow.
Can I give you like 10 minutes? I suppose.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. We'll just play a little bit more.
I don't know if anybody else was trying to listen to another live while they were doing anything here, but I was. And that's what I want court for. Her name was brought up. And I think she needs to know that.
Oh, why is Court's name being brought up?
It's a good question.
Because she's in my chat?
No. No, I don't think she even knew we were live over here.
Oh, no. Somebody had to have told her, texted her or something.
Nobody in the chat was saying anything. It's something that had something to do with you and somebody. I don't know. It was kind of odd. Some disagreement. She dropped it right above. Can you see it, Crazy Cool?
It's right up above you, honey. Scroll up and it's there. Oh, really, Mopar? Yeah, we're supposed to be getting storms here, too. It's been a pretty nice spring so far.
It's so hot and sticky right now. The only reason it's like that is because it's so humid from storming.
Mm. Hey, girl, let me see you. Let me see you. Hey, okay, you can put your avatar back. Okay. Hey, girl.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey.
Hey, ladies.
How are you?
I'm good. I just got out of work, so I really do gotta hop in the shower and everything, but
I get you. I won't keep you.
No,
I don't know what's going on, but I caught, she was already off, so I'm lucky I caught the very end. But she was saying something about you in the comments somewhere.
Who?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Oh,
yeah.
Tiffany. Oh, TH. Oh, yeah. That girl's always talking shit. She know I don't. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah,
I don't doubt it. Me and her don't really. That girl's always running her mouth. I don't care.
She is too. I don't know if you've heard her, but she won't even call me Indie Mom anymore. It's April.
I know that is fucked up. That is fucked up.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, I don't even try to listen to her.
Yeah, well, we do, so we can debunk all the shit she talks.
Right, I hear you.
Well, especially lately, since she wants to call our names out and put lies to the. It's like, just I wouldn't mind it if you just told the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that girl been lying from day one. From day one. Yeah. Always been a mess. That girl has always been messy.
She has.
I've never fucked with her. And I tried one time. I tried to fuck with her one time. I don't know. I felt bad. I felt bad for her and whatever. I went over there and even though everybody was hating on her, I went and I was kind to her and then I went and it wasn't. I made a comment and it wasn't even about her. It was weird. But the thing was, me and Janelle were fighting, and me and Janelle and Swiss were fighting, and she made up with them. And you know what I mean? So it was like, oh, now I got to beef with Courtney because they're beefing with Courtney. It was like, get the fuck out of here. You're lucky I even fucking came in your chat. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, bet. Oh, and now me and Janelle are cool. So, you shouldn't even have switched up like that. But, okay.
No, she talks about how she's not a flip-flopper. She don't switch up.
Oh, right. We know. But I don't even care about her. Now she'll probably go off on me about me for an hour just because I came up here. I don't care about the chick. I don't.
Right. I'm just
I'm over
tired of
here to
her. I'm
support you
tired of hearing
all,
my
but
name.
and I don't know. I hear her over there like April and but like get out. Who are you? Get out of here. Like I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't even really give her attention, but I mean, I feel you.
Yeah.
I get what you guys are doing, but
Yeah, she's quite annoying.
for sure.
It wouldn't be so bad, I don't think, if she didn't make so many lies to go with everything.
That girl just likes to hear herself talking, I feel like. But I'm not even trying to get dragged into all this shit, to be honest. Like, I don't even care about her. I don't like her. I don't fuck with her. Why? What'd she say about me? I mean, I'm sure she fucking, just because I'm over, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, I don't even think she knew that we were live because they were talking about SGs, and then she would bring up stuff about us. I don't know. It was just, and then she said something about you fighting with somebody and how she tried to be nice or something. It just, I don't know. I just caught the tail end of what she
I'm
was
sure
saying.
she's gonna go off. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what that weirdo has to say about me.
Right.
To be honest, that girl's a weirdo. And she's gonna go off on another 5-hour tangent, talking. I already know. I'm hip. That's why I'm gonna make my comment. Like she knows. Janelle knows. I never fucked with her. I never really liked her. And the one time I did, she got real weird. And when I was even. The comment wasn't even about her, but she had to try to find something to be like, fuck Courtney, because that's the train right now, and it's like, all right, well, I'm hip, I'm cool, all right, now I'm never gonna support you, but okay.
Well, the only reason she
That's
really
it.
got
Like,
mad at
Tiffany,
me,
I don't talk about you, I don't give a fuck about you, period.
the only reason she really got mad at me is because I said I hadn't noticed much growth since she'd been back from her big break she took.
Exactly. You probably didn't even do it. I guarantee you weren't even making like a bad comment, and she. I know. I know. She's a weirdo.
Very
weirdo.
She got so hurt apparently. So that's what I mean. My thing is I apologize if I hurt your feelings for walking away. However, I do not just go on tangents. I don't live my life like that, drama and all that. I don't give, a fuck what anybody says. My thing is that if you're gonna say something, just get it right. And I'm not trolling you. I'm not bashing you, harassing you. I'm just telling my truth and debunking your lies. And so is Indie Mom, not April. It's Indie Mom. Okay.
Right. That's what she goes by, Indie Mom. Like, get it right. She goes by Tiffany. So, like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we supposed to call you? Sobriety of makeup or whatever the fuck it is?
Right.
Like, you go by Tiffany. Like, I mean, I don't care if people call me Courtney. Obviously, Crazy Court is Courtney, but, then you start putting my last name in it and shit like that. Then it gets weird, Yeah, but you go by Indie Mom. You go by Honeybee. You know what I mean? Like, so, right.
She'll say Honeybee's. She'll say
and you're just being, now you're just
AKA Melissa. Honeybees, AKA Melissa. And April. April.
To be honest, Honeybee, I forgot your name for a minute. That's how much.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is that, I mean, my God, I don't care that people know my name, but on here, Honeybees.
Right, exactly. If you see my PayPal and you want to claim that that's me, you know what I mean? And then you think you could just be putting my full government name in the chat, and that's not doxing and that's not okay because that's my PayPal name is like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's just weird. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you don't go be putting people's name out there like that. You know, like,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
We all know it. Where do we all know each other from? Red Rooster is asking. Are you in America? Tell us, she says.
I can't even see the chat right now. I just have my.
Where are you from? You're living. Just give a state, I guess. She just
me?
wants to know: are you in America, Courtney? Red Rooster.
Potty in the USA, baby. Yeah, New England, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. You know,
Yeah.
all around.
Well,
but yeah, the USA.
Okay. And how do we all know each other?
Where did I meet you two?
I don't remember.
Well, you know they're like they're a package deal anyway. Indie Mom and Honeybees and the fucking and Vic too. They're all a package deal. So I'm gonna say Vic probably.
Well, and I was gonna say you used to come into my chat and we would drop your link and you know,
oh my God, now to even think about it, you bitches even got me over in that other community. So thanks for that.
You got to over 1,000 subs, and we were like, hell yeah, that's what you do. See what I'm saying? That's what people do to help grow channels.
You know who actually Elmer?
Well,
I'm gonna shout out Elmer. That was they really helped me. Oh my God, whatever.
Elmer
I don't like to look out the government name, but yeah, Elmer, and Elmer, really.
Yeah. So I think
I remember I was at like 900, and they did like one post, and that shit fucking went right up, and I was like, okay. The same for Janelle too, and Swiss. I think because that animal community be strong. That animal dog community be strong, but yeah. I mean, Vic, if you don't click Vic, that's where we met. I can't see the chat, so I don't know what people are saying, but
it's been a couple of years. It's been a couple of years.
I've been on YouTube for about 2 years now, maybe a little more now. Yeah, I've been on about 2 years now. I mean, my account's gonna say 8, but I was really like just listening to music for the first 6.
Right. Yeah, I know the feeling. I did that too.
Whatever. But then I saw Maddie's interview and all those girls out there, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
and then I went to Sharon because then Sharon would fucking, do those, what are they called? She would imitate Maddie. Oh, a parody. And that's how I caught on to her. I was like, what? Who's this bitch doing a parody of Maddie? And it just all went from there.
Yeah. So, Bess, do you have the other, what she said? When she went
I did not record. I
just gotta hop in the shower. I ran up here. I was gonna get ready and try the show, but I thought I had to run up here with a question. Fuck T, I don't care. But thank you, though, April. Yeah, let me know. I appreciate letting me know, but yeah, I don't get. I know that girl talks about me.
I hadn't really heard it until tonight. That's what kind of threw me off. I was like, hold up a minute.
I don't know her new channel. Or maybe I did just sub to it. I don't know. But then I go on and it's like, I don't know. I'm not even interested when I fucking start hearing her ranting. It's like the same old blah, blah. Same old.
Retired bullshit. It sure is.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming up, Courtney. Thank you. I know you had a long day. Girl.
I appreciate you coming up. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Where'd she go? Uh-oh.
Oh, here she went.
Okay. Well, so anyway, that's, let me see. I think there's just a little bit more. We'll see. Let me see.
You forgot about them clips where you said because God's not unaliving us fast enough, you were gonna rent a car and come and take us with you. That if you were gonna talk about stuff that your kids have done, yes. And I shouldn't have done that. Because you know what? The whole if you can't beat them, join them thing isn't right. I went against my own shit. But everybody makes mistakes, right? So how come only you guys can do all this shit? And
So are you saying that if I say that this is a mistake of me expressing my opinion of what you have put out on social media about my life and Indie Mom's life and other people's lives, or is that just a mistake and we're supposed to get over it and just let you keep going? Oh, I forgot. We don't have a right to say anything, Indie Mom.
No,
I forgot.
we don't. Just she
We're
can
not
speak.
entitled. We're not entitled to
According
speak.
to, no, she told me the other day I'm too entitled. And I was on a
Oh, we're
pedestal.
too entitled. Oh,
No,
that's
you
right.
weren't.
That's
I
right.
was.
Well, you're on a pedestal.
I'm too
Well,
entitled.
I do.
And I'm on a
I do
pedestal.
place you on a pedestal as my best friend. I do.
That's right.
And I place other people on a pedestal that are my friends, my real friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Tiffany, what that means, a real friend. Yeah. Sad. I know, Red.
and when someone does it back, it's, oh, I'm gonna call the cops, I'm gonna call the police. When you get in trouble, which you can't fucking get a PPO where my husband's a fucking
I've never called cops on anybody.
patient, bitch, and where I'm a patient. You can't fucking sit there and say I'm a stalker when you're the one who came out on live stream.
Now she's talking about Swiss again. Not even us, but it all rolls into one, right?
Well, that's what she did on tonight's live stream just a little bit ago. She goes from SG, maybe a little bit about us, but not really, if anything. And then she went to Janelle and Swiss.
Oh.
And then she was like, okay, I'm done.
Oh. Well, I really hope that she could find some peace within herself and move on and really focus on what, she says she has aspirations and goals. Okay, well, pursue that. No one is stopping you from pursuing that.
No.
Except yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I get up every day and decide what I'm going to do with my day. Okay, that's my decision.
I told her a long time ago that she was her own worst enemy because she repeats herself over and over, and it's always about the same thing. Work towards something else. The girl really, seriously, when I made the comment about her growing, she was not growing. I couldn't have been more honest.
Well, explain what you mean by that, because let me tell you, she is very hurt and offended by that, and maybe you can explain it to where she won't be offended anymore, to where it's something that you would say to a friend. Not to say we're going back to be friends, but I'm just saying.
It's definitely something I would say only to a friend. How can I put it? It's a good question. I thought when she was originally on YouTube and had the How to Be Human and was showing the kids all the time, was yelling at the kids, constantly showing everything to do with her everyday life. And I know I wasn't the only one having conversations with her because a couple of us were talking behind the scenes about it and what we could do to try to help her. And because people were starting to attack her online. And so I know we were all working towards trying to help. So yeah, I felt like that when she left and she came back, she was a little bit more reserved. She wasn't showing the kids. She wasn't talking about their business. She just altogether was more reserved. But then it's like that went away quick. So I feel like that she wasn't growing from that anymore. That she just immediately took a slide back to where she was before. So I felt like everything that we had all tried helping her with just went to trash.
Or in one ear and out the other is how I feel.
Right, that's another way to put it.
It's like if you want a little bit of advice and you ask for it, I'll give it in a very nice way. But I did tell her lots of times, just ignore it. You've got to just ignore it. And I know it's hard not to respond. It's hard for us to get up here and respond because it's like, why do we keep having to do this? But she just goes on every day, and we're not doing that, Tiffany. We're not doing that. Yeah, you can't reason with an irrational person like that, like talking facts to a caterpillar, Brett said. Mosaic says, I backed off a lot because it was doing nothing but stressing me out. Yes, Mosaic. And see, that's another thing. I felt that too, right?
Yeah.
Because me and Indie Mom are the kind of friends that we don't have drama in our lives. We really don't. We are very peaceful lives. And to have all this uproar, we get along with everybody except her, apparently. It's not that I hate her even. I don't hate her.
No, I'll never hate her.
No. But yet, I'm not going to just sit back and let her lie on me. I'm not.
No.
I have a right to defend myself, and I think I've done it very respectfully. And they can say what they want.
I don't know too many other people that would sit down and be as calm and cool and collected as we've been the 2 live streams that we've discussed about it. And let me make sure that we get this counted right. There's been 4 live streams in less than 2 weeks? 2 of them have been considering all of this, and 2 of them have had nothing to do with any of this.
Right.
Not 4 live streams all talking about her.
And I'm not going live 2 or 3 times a day talking about it either.
No.
She sits over there and spews it and spews it and spews it. And we just keep over here shutting up, except maybe making some comments in a chat, which she gets really pissed off about.
Yep.
How dare we type in the chat? But all your friends can come in and talk about all of us, and you're telling them lies about us, and they get into your live with you, and they talk all this shit. Come on, girl. Whatever. You ain't right. You know it. So, okay, let's see what else.
I told everybody you remember giving me directions. How the fuck do
Let's see what she says.
The cops could definitely check. You don't even have. Every one of my kids are with me, bitch. every one of my kids are with me. And you guys have heard them. That's why she went so fucking apeshit.
Why are you so angry? Why are you yelling like that? We can hear you. We can. We can hear you. And I don't know. I just think how terrible it must be to live in that brain of yours that perceives things so skewed that you spew lies, and the people that sit under you that you're supposedly talking for, remember, that's your group, so you're speaking for them too. Well, guess what? I don't speak for Indie Mom.
No.
Indie Mom can speak for herself. That's my sister and friend. I respect her voice. Now, what is wrong with that? Nothing. Yeah, Mosaic. The big issue I have is she continues to bring up the CPS thing, and the case is still open, but she's not helping. See, I don't know a whole lot about that, Mosaic, so I'm trying to put together what that means.
As far as that goes, Mosaic, did you ever figure out who called? Like, I don't know a whole lot about it either.
Yeah. See, see, my thing is whenever chaos means, chaotic, and chaos is no peace, and I'm all about living my life in peace. But she brings it to the yard like they're better than y'all, and they're like, I'm just picking. No, serious. She's always angry and yelling. And it's like,
Yeah.
calm down, calm down. First of all, calm down. You don't want your blood pressure going up, okay? And I don't know if, it's one of those things where you think you have to yell so people will believe you, or people are supposed to be, shrink under you, like be scared, like, I don't know what you expect for us to do. I know you said to sit down and shut the fuck up. I know you said that. I know that, Tiffany, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come on every day either and
No.
talk about what you said, though. I'm not. And I
No.
won't. However, if you just keep on, then, now I do have the right to go in and discuss what I feel about you. And since you do me, okay, and April, right? And your people sit in your chat and they participate in, saying that as she's got brain cancer, and I mean, gosh, that's so nasty to say. That's really nasty to say.
There's only one that I'm extremely surprised by. And honestly, I'm straight up disappointed in her.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mosaic, is that I can understand too why she's upset to a certain degree over this situation between us three. Okay, she cannot blame us for what anyone else has done. And I'm not trying to point anybody else out and say they were wrong. No, I'm not saying that. However, we're here to debunk the lies that she told about us. And sure don't believe the other lies that she's told about other people. That is just, if I know what she said about me, so I know. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit, really? She just said that? I'm like, whoa, where'd that come from? She just pulled that right out of the air.
Well, if she can make
Like,
those lies up about us, what else is she lying about on anybody else?
well, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, what's going to be next? And it's like, you don't want me to speak in nobody's chat. I'm not supposed to say nothing nowhere.
Right.
You know, I mean, what are you talking about? No, that's not happening. You think that you have the right to just go off and spew your venom out on everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and they just supposed to lick it up, suck it up, and shut the fuck up? Well, no, I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm not. Now, you can ask any mom this, and everybody that knows me, really, if you knew me, Tiffany, you'd know that I do not fight. I don't argue. I just prove my truth and show who I am. Because I don't care what you or your chat thinks about me. Neither does Indie Mom.
No.
However, I am a little offended that you think that you can get away with lying about us and trying to belittle someone over their sobriety and where they live, like, and saying that we have talked about it, so you can too. No, prove where we've talked about it. Prove it. Nowhere. I have tried to be helpful. Seriously, Mosaic. I was all for when Indy brought up, I think I really want to give her a trial. She's changed, Mel, and I said, you know what? I'm all for it. Let's do it, man. And I had some really good talks, I felt, with Tiffany. But some of the stuff that she has said it's like partially true, but then it's not true. It's like the mushrooms. It's like, whoa, like even if I was doing mushrooms, what's the big deal? If it's for my mental health, right? How can you really go there with? I mean, you can judge me all you want. I don't care. There's only one person I answer to, Jesus, and my Father God. That's it. And if no one else believes that, that's fine. I'm not some holy roller religious person. Matter of fact, I don't even believe in the institutional church. I just don't. But thank you, Mosaic. I'm not a doormat. I'm not, and I'm not gonna be. I'm 52, and I've got a lot of wisdom and experience to not come on here and lose my shit. Because you know what? If I was in my 20s or 30s, probably even my 40s, I promise you now, I would have went so fucking low on your ass. Ghetto low. Like ghetto low.
Like I'm ready to do.
Like straight up. You don't even know how ghetto I can be. Okay? So, you stand up there over there and you do all this and it's over and 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 over. So you keep on doing you, Tiffany. I'm just asking to lay off with the lies. Just stop. Just do your makeup. Enjoy it. We want you to enjoy it. So
I just feel like it's time for you to move on to your makeup and stuff. Stick with something that you enjoy doing. And I'm sorry if you're having issues with Swiss or anybody else.
we have nothing to do with that.
Well, first of all, we don't have anything to do with it. But the main thing is, I didn't make that comment to hurt you.
No.
Not at all.
No. No, you didn't. You've never had a mean bone in your body like that. You are so sweet. But she's really pushed you.
Yeah.
Really pushed you. And it has hurt me to watch you have to put up with that shit. But
Well,
to
she knows what to get me with, and she used my son that passed away against me.
Mm-hmm.
And she used my other son against me on Mother's Day. So she took a pretty low blow at me, but
Mm-hmm.
she will not take me down.
No. Hell no, girl.
I'll never be mentally where I saw her at. And she says nobody tried to help her out of it, but I did.
Yeah.
I don't need credit for it, but I did try to help. But I wasn't in that best of shape myself at that point.
Right. And me and you have helped each other through our depression.
Right.
I mean, that's what friends do and help each other, but I don't come on here and announce it to everybody.
No.
I don't need to. Whoever I do that for, I don't announce it to people. I'm friends with people that I never even say their name on here. They don't even come in my chat. I got friends all over.
Yeah.
We've been on here for years, girl, and one person in her chat is against us. So,
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Thank you, Mosaic.
Thank you. Yes, Mosaic. She has. She has. I really try, she says I'm a fake Christian. She came against my Christianity. Okay? Yet I've never said a word about her religion. Yes, she bashes me as being a minister for saying cuss words, which doesn't even mention that in the Bible. In the Bible, it talks about cursing people, not cussing, okay? There is a difference. I'm not going to explain it. Look it up if you're interested. Or if you want to call me, let me know. But I have remained very clear-headed and very quiet, me and Imam both. And for us to even come on here and, because we know what this means. We know what this means because anytime we get up here, she's been saying we're over here with 20 people on the panel, all ganging up on her and talking about her in this chat. And it's like, no, that is not what is happening. But see, she never really supported my channel anyway,
No,
So,
she'd pop in for a minute and leave.
Yeah, I mean, she came up on panel a couple of times. I remember talking about MJ.
Yeah.
And crying over MJ.
Yeah, when she was in love with him.
I can too, Mosaic. I never have, but yes, I can. I can perform marriages. Yep. But I'm going to end this, guys, because my phone is at 10%. And for some reason, I cannot get my microphone to work on the computer, girl. So I'm going to, I don't know, I guess have Larry trace the wires all the way back. And see what the hell's going on and just do a test later on to see if it works. But so anyway, I just appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate everybody's input. Thank you for the support and thank you for being our friends. Real friends, right?
Thank you, everybody.
And Stella's mom says there's only one person we have to be right with, and that's our Heavenly Father. That's right, Stella. Good night, Quick Vic. I love you, man. Big hugs, Red. Oh, yeah, I need to text you. I won't say anything on here, but I need to text you. Okay. Love everybody. Love you, sis. And I hope everyone has a great night. And we'll see y'all again soon. Okay, guys? All right.
See y'all later. Love you, sis.
Love you too. Honey, peace out. Indie Mom out.